And we welcome you guys in here to another edition of Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, calling play-by-play tonight. A fantastic matchup slated for tonight. The number 6 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes taking on the number 7 North Carolina Tar Heels. Before I start the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Make sure to hit that big red subscribe button, as well as I'll be calling play-by-play tonight of college basketball action here. As far as the North Carolina Tar Heels, they are led by this player, potential top 5 NBA draft pick in 2020. That would be Cole Anthony, the point guard for UNC. Dropping down to career high, 31 points in the season opener against Notre Dame, but he's cooled off ever since, though. But he has a chance tonight on the national stage to prove it as he goes up against the number 6 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes here. So these two leaders, Cole Anthony and Armando Bacot, have been huge this season for UNC. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game, guys. It will result in a copyright strike, so no game, unfortunately. Welcome in here. Of course, my friend John from Off the Wall Hockey joined in earlier today, so what is good if he is still here. Thanks so much for joining me. Before I start off this stream, I cannot show the game though for you guys because that will result in a copyright strike. What I do here on the channel is that I call play-by-play of basketball action. As far as the Buckeyes in this one, they do not have a single scorer that scored 20 or more points so far in a game this year, but they're led by Caleb Wesson, who is averaging 12.7 points per game, 9.1 rebounds per game. What is good, guys? Thanks so much for stopping by once again. Bryson Taylor, I appreciate it, man. Go Bucks. Welcome in, man. Hey, welcome in, Jaden. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by once again. So, Purdue beating Virginia. Surprising game there. 69-40 earlier today. For Virginia to only score 40, that's crazy that Purdue was coming in with a couple losses this season and that they were able to shock Virginia. That one took place at Mackey, though, earlier today. Let's see here. I'm going to get up the NBA scores for you guys at the moment. I want to check the Celtics, too. See how they're doing up against the Heat. Here are the scores of the NBA. Milwaukee Bucks up 124-101 against the Detroit Pistons. Celtics crushing the Heat right now, 91-75. Kemba Walker with 22 points. Jimmy Butler with 26 for Miami. Brooklyn Nets up 102-92 against the Atlanta Hawks. Thunder up against the Pacers, 71-66. Bulls up against the Grizzlies, 52-43. Timberwolves and Mavericks, close game, but Dallas leading that one 47-42. And Charlotte Hornets winners earlier today, 106-91. Orlando Magic beating the Phoenix Suns earlier today as well, 128-114. Hey, welcome back, Patrick, over to the channel. Thanks so much here. Yes, should be a great game. Any injuries? Not any injuries that I know of right now for this game. I'm pretty sure everybody should be healthy for this matchup here. I know when I went over the Duke game yesterday, there was one injured player for Duke as far as that game that they were in for that game. But we'll be getting ready for the play-by-play couple minutes from now. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys are new here over to the channel. Welcome in over on Sportscaster. Cubs Rock. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by tonight here on the channel. Ohio State's defense, they have been really stingy so far this season, as they are only allowing opponents to score 52.7 points per game so far this season. That is ranked number 6 right now in college basketball. The Buckeyes have been able to shoot the ball well from three-point range. They're tied for first in the Big Ten as far as three-point shooting percentage. Though this has been a balanced team effort so far by Ohio State. There's not one single player on the team that's a standout player. They're led by Caleb Wesson, the leading point scorer and leading rebounder of the team, but he's only averaging 12.7 points per game and 9 rebounds per game so far this season for Caleb Wesson. This is a more undersized Ohio State Buckeye team as they'll be going up against UNC tonight. UNC is a taller type of team as they're led on the rebounding boards here by Armando Bacot, the freshman, as he is averaging 9.6 rebounds per game. That ranks 4th in the ACC for rebounds per game. The leading scorer, of course, Cole Anthony, averaging just below 21 points per game this season. Welcome, guys, over to the stream. If you do enjoy this channel, hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that big red subscribe button as well. Welcome in, Detective Cookie. Thanks so much here. Go Buckeyes. Welcome in over to the channel, Detective Cookie. We'll be starting out the stream in a couple minutes here. Just waiting for this game to start out very, very soon, guys, as I called play-by-play yesterday, 2 games, by the way, as Louisville beat Michigan in the first one. And then in the second game, Duke over Michigan State. Welcome in, Braxton. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by once again. Can I say Paradox? It's for his English class. Okay, Paradox there. Paradox. Braxton wanted me to say. What is good, Heather? Thanks so much for joining me. Anyone know a channel that's showing the video? I'll put in here in the chat if any of you guys want to go to it. Go to, I think, ESPN3. ESPN3.com might have it. So go over there. That might have the game, like the actual game that shows it or so. So if you guys want to see that, I think it's over ESPN3.com. I think they might have like a different camera view or something like that. You can also try 123 TV on Google. Type in ESPN 123 TV ESPN. That should be able to cover it as well. Welcome in, Fortnite God. Welcome in over on the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by here. We're going to be calling play-by-play tonight. Cannot show the stream for you guys because if I do so, it'll result in a copyright strike. But we'll be calling this game North Carolina 3-point favorites tonight in this one as, let's see here, just going to check. Over-under set at 138 for these two teams in tonight's matchup. The Tar Heels favorites at home by 3 points. So we take a look at the college basketball scores from earlier today. Number 9 Gonzaga beating Texas Southern 32-23 right now. Number 23 Villanova beat Pennsylvania today 80-69. Number 21 Tennessee over Florida A&M 72-43. The shocker here, Purdue crushing Virginia 69-40 earlier in that game. And number 3 Maryland jumping over Notre Dame today 72-51. So we're going to be getting ready for this game here a couple minutes from now as we welcome you over to the channel, as I'll be calling play-by-play. As we're on Sportscaster, we're on YouTube tonight covering this game for you guys. Should be a fantastic matchup. I'm also going to post in my link here. Feel free to join me over on Sportscaster, as I'll be streaming this game as well on the laptop towards the left over on Sportscaster. This one, by the way, is my YouTube channel. Let me know in the chat who you guys are rooting for as well. Make sure to give this the thumbs up. That helps with the algorithm to make sure that this video soars up there and people can notice it. So feel free to hit that big thumb up button down below. Hit that big red subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here of basketball games, college basketball, NBA, the March Madness tournament, the NBA Summer League. I've got you covered here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If any of you guys like the NFL, feel free to let me know in the chat. I also have a separate football channel I can hit you guys up on too. I can post that in the chat once we get some more people involved over here. So here we are, getting ready for the game in a couple minutes. Should be a good one. Number 7 UNC hosting number 6 Ohio State in this one tonight in the Big Ten ACC Challenge. As we take a look at both of these teams, Ohio State with their highest ranking in the AP Top 25 poll at number 6, the highest ranking since January 6, 2014. That's when they were ranked at number 3 during that time back in 2014. Hey, what is good? Matty Joe, my man. What is up? Thanks so much for stopping by over here on YouTube. I appreciate it, dude. You're doing an awesome job, too, on Sportscaster. Keep up the good work, man. Welcome in over on Sportscaster. Red, white, and blue socks right now. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Welcome in Fortnite God. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by over here as I'm getting you guys covered with a game for the play-by-play. Patrick putting here, he thinks that Ohio State will walk away with this one, but it's at North Carolina. Should be a challenge. Yeah, I'm gonna go with UNC in this game. I feel like UNC has the height difference in this one. I feel like North Carolina will be able to get those rebounds tonight. They lead all college basketball, by the way, with the most rebounds so far this season, averaging just below 50 rebounds per game. Also leading college basketball with 16 offensive boards per game. Should be a fantastic matchup, though, with these two teams. Ohio State, their best win was against number 23 ranked Villanova. They crushed them, though, 76-51. They have a good defense, though, ranked 6th in the nation as far as fewest points allowed. Welcome in, Drew, over here to the channel. Go Buckeyes. Welcome in. Thanks so much here for being a part of the channel right now as we're getting ready to tip off this basketball in just a moment. Ohio State coming onto the court. They have the red away jerseys tonight. These are fresh jerseys right there. The red away jerseys with the white cursive that they have saying Buckeyes right on the front. So white lettering with the red jerseys for Ohio State. UNC playing in their home jerseys, the white jerseys with a light blue lettering for this one. This one taking place at the Dean Smith Center, home of the Tar Heels at Chapel Hill. We'll be getting ready just a moment here to tip off. Ohio State holding 7 opponents' leading scores to only 10 points per game. We'll see if they can do that tonight to Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony, a possible top 5 NBA draft pick in the 2020 draft. Of course, Chris Holtmann, 3rd season as Ohio State head coach, as he made it to the tournament last season. They pulled off a shocker in the first round of the tournament and beat Iowa State last year. Here we are, guys. Hit those thumbs up. We're getting ready to tip off this basketball right now at center court. North Carolina versus Ohio State, number 6 versus number 7, about to tip off right now at half court as we get ready here from Chapel Hill. So here we are, going up for the tip ball in just a moment as I'll be calling play-by-play. Welcome in, Sports and Weather Alert. Welcome in here. He says, come on, Ohio State, though. ACC needs this win as this ball gets tipped off and UNC gets it first. Cole Anthony with the ball now, takes it past the half-court line, passes over to the left wing perimeter as North Carolina has the ball first, passes over to the free throw circle with Leaky Black. Bounce pass, jumper to key. UNC strikes first. That one's good for 2. Right there into the key. It starts just like that as the Buckeyes have the basketball right now. I'll take a look at that. Let's see who's leading that Jazz game. Lakers are up, Jaden. So Lakers up 31-26 over to Utah Jazz. Ohio State with the basketball. Dribble drive. Inside, they pass it back outside to the right wing perimeter here for the Buckeyes. And then they turn it over. Turnover to start by Ohio State. North Carolina will get this basketball back in the first minute. The ball goes into the hands of the inbound here, Cole Anthony. Anthony takes this one past the left side of the half-court logo, dribbling now towards the top of the key. Anthony, right elbow passes this one off, a 3, top of the key, UNC, nothing but net. He hits that one, and they're up quick 5-zip lead. 19-10 left to go in the first half. Ohio State with the basketball, dribbling right wing perimeter, they pass this one off. Now dribbling towards the top of the key, passing over to the left wing into the hands of Kayla Wesson. Hands off to Luther Muhammad. Muhammad with the ball, trying to pass it inside, kicked on the ground, and that appeared to be a kicked ball in the key by UNC. So I believe Ohio State will get this one back. We got 19 minutes left to go in the first half. First minute done of this game right now. Hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy what I do as well. Hey, welcome in on Sportscaster Maddie Joe. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by on Sportscaster. That shot no good at the left corner, but an offensive rebound by the Buckeyes. Ohio State with the ball, the pass inside underneath, and that's a big block in the key by UNC. Goes out of bounds, but I believe it was last touched by the Tar Heels. So Ohio State will get this basketball back underneath their baskets. So Braxton here rooting for UNC on the channel. Welcome in, guys, over to the channel right now. 18:52 left to go in the first. Ohio State with an inbounds, and that ball got taken away on the inbound. So UNC with the basketball, they take it past the half-court logo. They have it at the right wing. Anthony passes top of the key now at the left wing perimeter. Pass over to the top of the free throw circle. Leaky Black with the ball. Black back in his way, low post as he goes inside. And that's an offensive foul anyway by UNC. So turnover here. Ohio State will get the inbound back. Welcome in on the channel, Ghost Landon. Yeah, I remember you, dude. You were back on the Duke game yesterday. He watched the stream of the Duke game yesterday. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it, guys. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Hey, welcome in, my man Vaughn. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Ohio State with the basketball. They're trailing 5-zip. Bounce pass. Into the key. That ball is taken away by UNC. North Carolina with a steal. They take it past the half-court logo. Anthony at the left wing, passes off top of the key into the hands of Brooks. Brooks now passing off top of the key into the hands of Black. Leaky Black over into the hands of Brandon Robinson. Swings this one to Garrison Brooks. Passing over to Leaky Robinson. And now to the right wing into Brandon Robinson. Robinson passes over, and they keep on passing to the top of the key. Shot fake over to Robinson. A 3 hits the rim short. Offensive rebound, and that's what UNC does best so far this season. Ranking number 1 in college basketball and offensive boards, and Cole Anthony will set it up. 17:45 left to go before halftime. UNC up 5-zip. They have it at the right wing perimeter with Leaky Black. Leaky Black, deep 3. Airballs it and goes out of bounds. Not even close, way off the mark by Leaky Black. So the Buckeyes will get this one back. 17:37 left to go in the first half. No points on the board, though, by Ohio State. No player by the Buckeyes either this year has scored more than 20 points. The leading scorer is Kayla Wesson. He's only averaging 12.7 so far points per game this year. Ohio State 0 for 2 from the floor. They dribble towards the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of C.J. Walker. Walker passes off to Wesson. Wesson, hand off to Dwayne Washington Jr. Left elbow jumper. Washington off the mark, gets tipped back to Kayla Wesson. Wesson passes over right wing. For Ohio State, they have the basketball. Dribble drive to the basket. Passing off left corner. Open 3. They take it. And they finally hit something. Dwayne Washington Jr. nails the 3. It's a 2-point game. 5-3, 3 minutes into this one. 17 minutes left to go before halftime. North Carolina with the ball. Cole Anthony dribbling at the edge of the Tar Heel logo, working on one man. Top of the key, passes this one off. Left wing perimeter. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit that thumbs up down below. Bounce pass inside. That ball gets tipped. Taken away, but the last touched out of bounds by the Buckeyes. So UNC will inbound this one underneath their hoop. So we welcome you guys over to the channel. Thanks so much, everyone, for stopping over here tonight. 16:48 left to go in the first half. UNC to inbound this basketball. They have it underneath their hoop. Cole Anthony will be the one to pass it. Pass it to the right elbow into the hands of Garrison Brooks. Brooks looking to take the step back jumper, and that is a push off by Garrison Brooks. So that is an offensive foul committed by number 15 at UNC. Ohio State gets the ball right back. Vaughn pointing out Ohio State has now learned not to be a football school. Yeah, they're impressive this season as far as college basketball. They're highest ever AP Top 25 ranking since like early January of 2014. But yeah, Ohio State's been to the tournament like quite a lot though. Like they were a number 2 seed all the way back in the day when Evan Turner played there. Ohio State with the ball, top of the key, open three. They take it. That one off the mark, no good though by CJ Walker. Offensive board off the top of the iron, no good. They get another offensive rebound with Kayla Wesson. Wesson into the key, stripped of the ball, he gets it back though. Passes right wing now. Ohio State still with the ball. 16-10 left to go in the first half. They dribble right wing perimeter. They try to pass it. That ball tipped up in the air by Cole Anthony. Last touch by Anthony and out of bounds. So let's see here. I'll check that for you, Jaden. So Jazz versus Lakers. Let's see. Lakers are up, Jaden, 37-26. So Lakers lead 37-26 right now. Let's see. Braxton pointing out. Can I get a shout out for his boy Tyler Lopez one more time? Definitely, man. What is good, Tyler Lopez? Thanks so much for stopping by here over on the channel tonight. I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up, guys, down below. We got 20 people watching here. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get me to 15 plus likes here before halftime. That'd be awesome if we could do so. So Ohio State will inbound this basketball coming up. Got 16:09 left to go in the first half. Ghost Landon pointing out Ohio State really good football team indeed. They should be in the national championship. Them against LSU in the national title game. I feel like Ohio State's going to win it all, though. Justin Fields and J.K. Dobbins, they're just too much. They have a defense. Their defense is legit there with Chase Young, whereas LSU doesn't really have one. They haven't been consistent this season. Ohio State with the ball, dribble drive inside. They dish it over to Wesson. Wesson's jumper, though, gets taken out of his hands. Gets ripped out by UNC at the baseline. But Ohio State will get this one back. 15:52 left to go now in the first half. On the dish and the key from C.J. Walker over to Kayla Wesson, but it went out of bounds. If you guys enjoy what I do, I'm going to post in a link here on the channel. Feel free to check me out over on Sportscast. I'm streaming out this game at the moment here. And also have a football channel for you guys. It's on YouTube. It's a separate channel. It's called Final Yard Football. It is on YouTube. I'm going to post it here for you guys. If you guys do enjoy the NFL, I call play-by-play over on the football channel. So I just posted that in the chat. Thanks so much all for being a part here of the stream tonight. So let's see, looks like we're going to go right into our first commercial break of this game right now. Now we'll take a look at the leading scores so far in this one. As it's 5-3 to score. We got 15:52 left to go in the first half. North Carolina leading it. So taking a look at the leading scores, hit that thumbs up, guys. Let me know in the chat who you're rooting for as well for tonight's game here as I call play-by-play of basketball. As far as UNC, their leading scorer only has 3 points. That's Leaky Black. He's got 3. Nailed down the only 3-point shot by UNC so far. Garrison Brooks with 2 points. And that's the totals right now. Cole Anthony with nothing on the board at this moment, but still got a ton of basketball left to go in this game. Like 36 minutes or so left to go in basketball action tonight. But as far as Ohio State, their leading score, the 3-point shot was made by Dwayne Washington Jr. And that's only the 3 points that they have scored so far. It's been rough going on as far as shooting the basketball for the Buckeyes. They're only they're only 14% shooting from the floor. As North Carolina is 50%. Ohio State just struggling now. 1 for 7 shooting from the court early, but the Buckeyes actually, with the early board advantage here on the rebounding edge, they're up 6-2 on the rebounding advantage. Hey, thanks so much, Ghost Landon. I appreciate it. He subbed over to my football channel. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, man. I should be back tomorrow night, Thursday night football for you guys over on the channel, and then the Patriots game on Sunday. Hey, welcome in Sam, my man, over on Sportscaster. Hopefully everything went well with your stream and the Celtics. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Got a fantastic college basketball matchup with number 6 and number 7. It looks like the Celtics still have like 3 minutes or so left to go, but they're crushing the Miami Heat by the looks of it right now. Lakers are beating the Jazz 43-30 at the moment here. Let's see, Vaughn pointing out in the chat, he talks a lot about UNC. There we go, Vaughn. Yes, I know, Mac Brown. He talked about Mac Brown quite a bit yesterday on the channel. So they're trying to make it into a football program as well, not only a basketball program for UNC, but trying to unleash back in like the early 2010s, where they were ranked inside the top 25. They played in the Saturday night primetime game to open up the season against the Oregon Ducks, and they beat Oregon that year. UNC did in college football. I think that was like towards like 2010 or 2011, one of those years, around that time. So currently just on this commercial break, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here of this stream tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball over on YouTube. Just a quick college basketball scoreboard update for you guys right now. Number 9 Gonzaga crushing Texas Southern, 53-30 is the score. Number 23 Villanova getting things done over Pennsylvania today, 80-65 or 80-69. Purdue though, surprising victors over number 5 Virginia, 69-40. That was a shocker to game today. Number 3 Maryland beating Notre Dame 72-51. So that is a scoreboard update for you guys right now in college basketball. As we're going to go right back here to basketball action in just a moment, as we're on YouTube calling play-by-play, also over on Sportscaster right now. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up if you haven't done already. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy what I do here calling play-by-play as well. Let's get me to 15 plus likes here before halftime. That'd be awesome. And a big thank you towards everybody who joined me in the games last night. Louisville against Michigan and Duke against Michigan State, as we're back to action. Left corner 3, UNC gets it for the 3-point shot. They lead it 8-3. 15.5 left to go before halftime. Ohio State in trouble, only shooting the ball 1 for 7 from the floor at the moment. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Dribbling now top of the key for the Buckeyes, moving towards their left. As that ball's into the hands of Luther Muhammad, passes off, top of the key into the hands of Kayla Wesson. Passes right corner, dribble drive, and they dish it back outside. Open 3, top of the key, Buckeyes way off the mark. They get the offensive board though, and that is a rebounding foul by the Tar Heels. 15-14 left to go in the first. Let's see here in the chat. Welcome in Easton Lynn. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for joining me. What if the Buckeyes are ranked number 1 in both football and basketball? That'd be huge, man. That'd be crazy to be ranked number 1 in football and basketball, where they're doing it in football. And now they just need is a signature win tonight and a couple more this season to get number 1 this year. They would need Louisville to slip up, because Louisville proving their case last night that they are the best team right now in all college basketball. Jumper and a key, that shot. No good by Kayla Wesson. Gets a rebound by UNC. UNC passes to the right wing perimeter. Into the hands of Brandon Robinson. Bounce pass inside. That shot no good. It gets stolen. Taken away by the Buckeyes. And the Buckeyes pass this one off into the hands of DJ Carton. Takes it past the half-court logo. Swings it to the right wing perimeter for Ohio State. Open 3. They take it. Let it fly. They drop it down. Dwayne Washington Jr. with a 3-point shot. So we got ourselves a game right now. North Carolina trying to go inside. Stolen away by Ohio State. And they go. Dial up another 3. They've got it. It's 9-8. Wow. So 14-20 left to go in this game. As UNC tried to go inside on the dribble drive. The Buckeyes going up with a left wing 3. Washington taking a 3. He's got it again. Wow. Left wing. He drains down. 12-8 to score. Ohio State getting back-to-back-to-back 3-point shots. UNC going inside right there. Dribble drive with 14:08 left to go. Whistle a foul come in by the Buckeyes in the last play. Hey, there's my man John. Welcome in here, Off the Wall Hockey. Make sure to subscribe, guys, to Off the Wall Hockey over on YouTube. That's my best friend John. Awesome hockey content. Welcome in Ann Larson. I appreciate it right now. Over to the stream. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. Vaughn pointing out Louisville football needs to do better. Louisville football was just a blast there with Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, but last season they fell apart big time. UNC at the free throw line. First shot's up. First shot is good. Ohio State was down in this one. Score was 8-3, but the Buckeyes have drilled 3 straight 3-point shots in a row. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Cole Anthony, projected top 5 NBA draft pick at the line. Hit the first one. Second one goes up, and that one goes in. 12-10 to score. As we have about 14 minutes left to go before halftime. As we welcome you guys to the stream. Got a timeout on the court right now. Cole Anthony checking off the court. So Cole Anthony averaging 20.7 points per game so far this season as the Buckeyes have the basketball. They have it at the right wing, passing over top of the key into the hands of Andre Wesson. They pass it inside, jumper to key, they get it for two. The Buckeyes with another good shot right there. They've turned it around scoring offensively. 14-10, 13:45 left to go before half. North Carolina with the ball, and that's a reach and fall committed by Andre Wesson to the Buckeyes. Let's see here. Ghost pointing out, do you think Duke can take back their #1 spot? Yes, if they do beat Louisville or so, or if Louisville just keeps on winning, Duke would need to jump Louisville to get over them to be #1. But I felt like Duke was put way too low in that standings. At like number 11, they should have been more like number 5 or number 6 or so. But I feel like anything is possible, especially how Vernon Carey Jr. played last night. I would say Duke has a chance, indeed, at like some point this season to get back to where they were at #1. UNC with the ball at the right wing. They pass it off. Jumper at the free throw circle. That one's off the mark. No good by Garrison Brooks. Offensive rebound, though. They put it up and then gets blocked from behind. Huge block by the Buckeyes. Here goes back Ohio State. 3-on-2 fast break. They pass it over to the right corner. They couldn't set it up in time back to the right wing with DJ Carton. Carton dribbling top of the key. Bounce pass to the left elbow. They back their way inside the low post. Turnaround jumper. Kayla Wesson. He has got it for 2. 16-10 the score. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, everybody, here on the channel. 13-10. Left to go before halftime. UNC takes this ball past the half-court logo with Leaky Black. Black dribbling at the top of the key now, working on Andre Wesson. Passes off right wing into the hands of Justin Pierce as they try to go inside, and now it goes up and in off the backboard. It is good. There's an injured UNC player down underneath the backboard. Couldn't see who that was, though, but they're going to let this play run, and now we have an injured UNC player, so a timeout taken on the court right now. Let's see here, the refs blocking who that is for a second, trying to see that number, the injured UNC player. That is number 5. Oh no, oh goodness. Armando Baycott is the one who is down for UNC, and he is hobbling on 1 foot right now. He is the leading rebounder of this team. The freshman Armando Baycott. Let's see here. Okay, so Easton doesn't think Duke can get back. Yeah, I feel like if they can get back, they'd have to jump over Louisville in order to do it. Ghost pointing out, do I remember when the Dukes come back? Yes, I did. 23 points down with 9.5 left to go over Louisville with Zion. I actually called that game last year. Hey, welcome in Ian Videos Life. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by over here on the channel, guys. Armando Baycott. Oh, man, he's hobbling down, taken off the court by his teammates. Can't even put pressure on that knee. That's a killer there. That is a killer for UNC. Armando Baycott is down, and he is only on 1 knee. Oh, man. I'm going to post in a link here in the chat. Feel free to check me out over on Sportscaster as well. If you guys enjoy football, I also have a football channel here. It's called Final Yard Football. It is on YouTube, so feel free to check that out as well. That is my football channel. Hey, welcome in Cushman Baseball Chat, my man. Welcome back over to the stream, dude. How have you been? Haven't seen you in about a month. Thanks so much for stopping by as we're back to action. That's a big killer there. Big loss for UNC. Armando Baycott going to the locker room. UNC takes away from Ohio State. The jumper, right elbow off the mark, though, by the Tar Heels. Rebounded by the Buckeyes here of Ohio State. We welcome you guys into the channel. Buckeyes, bounce pass to the right baseline. They have it underneath as we're showing Leaky Black hobbling off to the locker room. Jumper, right elbow baseline, or right elbow jumper. He's got it for 2. 18-12. The score right now, 12:20 left to go in the first. North Carolina with the ball. E.J. Liddell with 4 points so far for the Buckeyes. UNC has it. Free throw circle. Jumper. They go. And that one's another miss. Bricks constantly right now. Welcome over to the channel, guys. Ian Videos Life. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Welcome in Jason here. Yeah, I felt like Michigan was put way too high. That jumper in the key. That one goes down for 2 by Ohio State. They lead up by 8. So Ohio State, they started out 1 for 7 shooting. Now they're 8 for 16. Welcome in, guys, over to the channel. X-Evo Gamer, welcome in. Thanks so much here for joining me back on the channel right now. 11:45 left to go in the first half. North Carolina passes off. They have it top of the key into the hands of Leaky Black. Leaky Black bounce pass inside the key, and that is an offensive, or let's see here, stoppage in time, they're going to say. Stoppage in time on the court with a timeout taken with 11:41. Hey, thanks so much, Stan Stoutsburg. I appreciate it. Thank you, my dude, for doing this. Thanks so much, guys. Make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure to hit that like button so we keep on rising here with the algorithm. I call play-by-play of college basketball, NBA games, March Madness. I covered a March Madness tournament last year. Make sure to get me to 600 subs, guys. We're almost there. We've got almost 100 subs here in a month. We keep on just going and growing like every single day here on the channel. Welcome in. What is up, bro? Cracked Daddy. I appreciate it right now for joining my channel. Julio Jones. What is up, man? Thanks so much for stopping by here on the channel. Cushman Baseball Chat pointing out he came in the stream at a weird time over here. But welcome in, Cushman Baseball Chat. No problem, man. I appreciate it here anytime, dude. Glad to see you once again, man. Currently, we're just on the commercial break. If anybody enjoys sports content and everything like that, I'm also on Sportscaster. I do a ton of sports content over on Sportscaster, so check me out there. Also, I have a football stream that I'm going to post in for you guys, a football channel. It's called Final Yard Football. I'm going to post into the chat for you guys right now. It is on YouTube as well, separate channel from this one. Feel free to hit that thumbs up or hit that subscribe button over on there. Make sure to hit the thumbs up on this video so we can keep on rising here in the view count throughout the entirety of this night. So currently we're just on the commercial break. Let me know, guys, in the chat who you guys like for this one, who you're rooting for in this game. Ohio State, what a turnaround. First 5 minutes of this game, they were shooting the ball 1 for 11 from the floor. Now they're shooting at 50% even, 8 for 16 right now for the Buckeyes of Ohio State. As far as UNC, they're shooting the ball at 31% right now, 4 for 13, struggling to shoot from the court at the moment. As we take a look at the leading scorers here, leading the way for the Buckeyes, 9 points by Dwayne Washington Jr., 3 3-point shots he drilled down. And then as far as UNC, 3 points the leading scorers, Leaky Black in this game. He's got 3 points. And also in there would happen to be Brandon Robinson with 3 points. Hey, thanks so much, Boots R. I appreciate it, guys. Let's get me to 20 likes here on the channel. We got 52 last night on that stream covering Louisville. My record is 74 likes, I believe, or 73 during Michigan State versus Duke. So just keep on smashing that thumbs up all day, all night here on the channel. My boy John from Off the Wall Hockey. Make sure to subscribe, guys, to Off the Wall Hockey as well. He does fantastic hockey content, over at 1,000 subs on his channel. Sometimes he does joint streams as well when we get to the March Madness tournament. So make sure subscribe to my boy John's Off the Wall Hockey channel. That would definitely help over there. But yeah, he's pointing out, gotta hit 1,000 subs this season. Definitely, dude. I'm looking forward to that. Right before March Madness is my goal, if I can hit 1K. Welcome in, Sean Monday. Just like, hit the like so hard. I appreciate it, man. He's a UNC fan. Welcome, guys. That just went from 15 to 19 likes in like 5 seconds. You guys are awesome here on the channel. Hit that thumbs up. If you guys enjoy what I do, I call play-by-play of college basketball, NBA. I covered a March Madness tournament last season, and we've only been on YouTube now for like 9-10 months. We keep on going and growing here every single day. So welcome in, Sean Monday. I appreciate it here for being a part on the channel. Easton Lint pointing out Buckeyes, his favorite to watch. Well, you got it for sure for college football this year. I feel like Ohio State's going to be the one that wins the college football championship. I feel like they're just too strong there. Chase Young, Justin Fields, J.K. Dobbins. They have a legit defense over LSU, who's been kind of like inconsistent this year defensively, even though they're going to win. They're going to have a Heisman quarterback with Joe Burrow. So we're back to action. UNC takes the right elbow jumper. They get a deep one for the deep two. They get it for 2 right there as that shot goes down by Brandon Robinson. 6-point game, 11:20 left to go in the first half, as Ohio State has the basketball. Top of the key with DJ Carton. Carton looking to pass it off left wing. He does into the hands of Dwayne Washington Jr. He's already dropped down 3 3-point shots. Washington with the ball over to Muhammad. Nice pass inside Muhammad, feeding Kayla Wesson, and he jams it down with the 2 hands. 22-14 with 11 minutes left to go before halftime. North Carolina with the ball right now. They have it at the left wing perimeter. They pass it off top of the key into the hands of Brandon Robinson. Took a 3. He's off the mark. Gets rebounded on the play here by Andre Wesson. The Wesson brothers right now on the team once again for back-to-back seasons. As they have it with Andre Wesson. Passes over to the right wing perimeter. Buckeyes taken now at the right elbow with Kayla Wesson. Kayla Wesson looking to pass it. Passes back out to Luther Muhammad. Takes a 3 top of the key. Muhammad, though, off the mark. Gets rebounded by Cole Anthony. Anthony now with the ball. Possible top 5 NBA draft pick here in 2020. Anthony, a 3, lets it fly. No good, but they get the offensive rebound. Nice effort on the court by UNC as bodies collide. I think that was a foul by Ohio State. I think coming in with a reach-in on the rebound was Luther Muhammad. Hey, no problem, Ghost Landon. No problem with a typo. Let's see here. Ghost Landon putting out. Wonder if UNC can make it further to the championship there. Yeah, I had put UNC to win it all last season. I was so disappointed. They had such a fast style offense last year, and they had like a team with like a lot of seniors last year that they did lose. But I'm shocked that they're this high. They did a great job recruiting in the offseason because they lost Cameron Johnson, Luke May. That jumper in the key, that one is no good. Of course, Kobe White, who went to the Chicago Bulls. So that jumper no good. We got 10 minutes left to go before halftime. The Buckeyes with the basketball up by 8. 22-14, they have it top of the key into the hands of C.J. Walker. John pointing out, surprised by the score, thought UNC would be better. Yeah, man, UNC's leading rebounder, though, went down, like, in the 7th minute of this game. So that was a crusher. That's an air ball at the right corner by Ohio State. Gets rebounded by North Carolina. Cole Anthony with the basketball, dribble drive into the paint, and Anthony gets fouled before the shot. Cole Anthony's strongest game was the season opener. Other than that, he's kind of trailed off, but he's still averaging 21.7 points per game so far this year. Cole Anthony, right now in this game, only has 2 points. 22-14 to score, 9:37 left to go before halftime here. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Almost at 20 likes tonight. Hit that subscribe button as well if you really enjoy what I do. We got almost 2,000 views on last night's stream between Louisville and Michigan. That was awesome. Let's keep it up here on the channel. UNC with the inbound. They have it at the left wing into the hands of Cole Anthony. Anthony here with the ball as he dribbles to the top of the key. Swings this one over. Left double jumper. That one, they got it for 2 right there by UNC. We might be a little bit behind the stream for you guys because we're actually streaming off a laptop, so no spoilers here into the chat. But, no problem here. No problem about that, Sean Monday. But I'll see that in just a second. I'll catch that. Ohio State with the ball. Right wing 3. They take it. That one is off the mark. The tip up, and UNC gets the rebound. North Carolina with play tech. Takes it past the timeline. Passes over to Cole Anthony. Anthony dribble drive inside. Too strong off the rim. Offensive rebound. They set it up. UNC with the ball. Passing it back. Anthony. Left corner 3. He takes it. Anthony is money. All right, there he drills at 22-19. It's a 3-point game with 8:40 left to go in the first. Finally, Cole Anthony drains his first shot of the game. He's got 5. Ohio State with the basketball now, top of the key. And now they pass over to the left wing perimeter into the hands of Kyle Young. Passes off top of the key inside, and that is a whistle and a foul committed. Reaching by UNC inside the low post. Hey, no problem, Sean Monday. I appreciate it. Yeah, we might be like 30, 40 seconds behind in the stream because I'm actually streaming over from a laptop device because I actually don't have cable, by the way. I'm streaming this over on ESPN.com on the streaming service. No problem, though, Sean Monday. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for being a part here, guys. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Every single one of you guys are a huge, crucial part here on the channel. If any of you guys would like to become a sportscaster as well, feel free to fill me in. Let me know down in the chat. I can hook you up with those details. Dwayne Washington, top of the key, takes the 3. He's got it. Washington has nailed down his 4th 3-point shot. We're only into the first half. 12 minutes into the first half. 8 minutes left to go before halftime. UNC with the basketball. They have it top of the key, passing off. Open Anthony, right wing. Anthony drills it for 3. Cole Anthony, back-to-back 3-point shots. Back to a 3-point game. Cole Anthony's got 8. Ohio State with the basketball now. They take it past the half-court logo. Working on Cole Anthony is the point guard, C.J. Walker. Dribbling towards the left wing. Bounce pass. Left elbow. Gets behind one man here for the Buckeyes. Underneath Kayla Wesson. And Wesson travels with the ball. That's going to be a turnover here with 7:40 left to go. So UNC will get it back. I appreciate it, Sean. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for being a part here on the channel. And if you guys really do enjoy what I do, hit that thumbs up here. We got 40 people in the chat. Let's get this to over 100 tonight. Share this stream. Get as many people in here. My high is 142 during the season opener. Michigan State versus Michigan State versus Kentucky. Let's get this to over 100 people tonight on the channel. Ghost Landon pointing out this is going to be a close game. I feel it too, man. I feel like this is going to be a great game, great matchup. And North Carolina's shorthanded right now. No Armando Bacot as he went down. Looked like to appear to be like a really bad injury as he is the leading rebounder for this team this season. That is a killer here. Gonna post in a link for you guys over on this channel. Feel free to check out this link. Check me out on Sportscaster over there. That's where I, if I do place in the top 10 each week, that's where I'm able to get like monthly prizes over there on Sportscaster. So feel free to check that out as well. Hey, welcome in Kendrick over on the channel. Which one are you people are a Carolina fan? I'm actually neither a fan of both of these teams, by the way. I call play-by-play. here on the channel for you guys of all different types of basketball, college basketball, NBA. But where I'm actually from is I'm from Massachusetts, so I'm a big Providence Friar, Rhode Island Rams fan since I'm right down the road from Providence. Hey, welcome in. It's Tony. Welcome in. Salute to you, my guy. Especially without cable, all the things going against you. Keep grinding. Your time will come. Thanks so much. I appreciate it, man. I'm doing this without even cable, dude. Streaming off a laptop. One laptop to my left. Got YouTube here straight away. Cannot show the game, by the way. It is copyright, yeah. I have it in the description here, so I cannot show the game. If I do so, that will result in a copyright strike. But... yeah, I got somebody in the chat yesterday said something, this is not a sports stream, and everybody just laughed about that. Yes, play-by-play channel here. Cannot show the game, though, because if I do so, YouTube will crack down right on that, and there'll be a copyright strike just like that. But no problem, man. No problem about asking that. I do still have people from time to time get questions, but... Thanks so much, all, for being a part here. Let's get this to 25 likes. Gonna update you guys. Currently on commercial break. Right now in commercial break, Ohio State shooting the ball at 48% from the floor. Welcome in Evil Gamer. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. UNC at 36% right now. As we take a look at the rebounding advantage, it goes to Ohio State. They're up on the boards 14-11 so far in this one. Leading scorers of this game, we'll take a look at that right now. As Ohio State, their leading scorer, Dwayne Washington Jr., he's dropped down 12. 4 3-point shots by Washington already in this first half. Feel free to subscribe to Off the Wall Hockey, by the way. That's my best friend, John. He might be on some of my streams, too. When we get to the March Madness tournament, he'll usually come in on, like, a Thursday or so. We'll call play-by-play during that Thursday for March Madness if we're around there. So feel free to check out Off the Wall Hockey. He does live reaction streams over a bunch of hockey content, too. So right now in commercial break, 8 points leading the way is Cole Anthony for the North Carolina Tar Heels. Cannot show the game, by the way. It is a copyright strike. So we're back to action. UNC with the basketball. Top of the key. They have it dribbling towards the left wing perimeter. And UNC with the ball. Now they make their move. Top of the key here. Dribble drive as they take the left elbow jumper. That's an air ball by UNC. Rebound by Ohio State. Buckeyes with the ball. 7:10 left to go before halftime. Oh, you should have saw it, John. The game that had like 140 people in there. The chat was just ridiculously toxic that game. Michigan State versus Kentucky. People got dumped into my stream, and I was the only one there. I had to take out people with 0 mods that night, by the way. As Ohio State dribble drive into the lane. That ball gets taken out of bounds. North Carolina last touched it. Cole Anthony projected number 4 draft prospect right now. Just a moment. Welcome into Dorse. Do not call Off the Wall, though, disrespectful here. He is actually a really good friend of mine. Everybody has an opinion to say. They can say whatever. That shot underneath the basketball hoop, and it gets blocked out of bounds. As we have 6:50 left to go before half. (25-22) here, 6:50 left to go before halftime. They're just looking at that last foul underneath the basketball hoop as we welcome you guys in here on the channel. Got 2 shots coming up at the free throw line coming up here by Kayla Wesson. First shot's up. First shot is through for the Buckeyes. They're up by 4. There's a big crusher, though, earlier in this game by UNC is that their leading player here for as far as rebounder, Armando Bacot, got taken to the locker room earlier today with a serious, what appeared to be a lower body leg injury. Second shot goes down by Kayla Wesson at the free throw line. Garrison Brooks, though, in the foul trouble right now. He's got 2 fouls already in this game. 6:45 left to go before halftime. As Cole Anthony passes this one off. Right wing perimeter, UNC with the basketball. They have it with Leaky Black. Black hands this one off now, and they pass it over to Anthony. Anthony, top of the key, working on his one man, and now he takes it towards the left wing perimeter with it. Cole Anthony passes off to the right corner perimeter here for UNC. They take the 3 from the outside off the mark, and that one gets rebounded by the Buckeyes as we have 6:25 left to go before halftime. Hit those thumbs up, guys, on the stream. Hit that subscribe button as well. It's Tony Yo. Welcome in. It's Tony Yo. He puts, if you ever need a good mod, he's got my back. 100% support what I'm doing respect. Thanks so much, man. If you keep on coming back, it's Tony. I'll definitely make you a mod sometime. As that ball gets stolen, as UNC steals it, going up into the lane, and they lay it up and in for 2. This is a great game so far. That layup goes down by Justin Pierce. It is a 3-point game, 27-24. Vaughn pointing out last time that Kansas was ranked for football. I'll take a look at that during commercial break. Hold that thought for just a moment here, Vaughn, as I think, yeah, that ball gets... that's just a miscommunication on the pass ball by Ohio State, as they turned it over right there, as there was nobody there at the right wing perimeter. Let's see here, Kansas football. I'm going to see Kansas football record, and I'll take a look at that for you, Vaughn. Let's see here, Kansas football record by year, if I can bring that up. 27-24, 5:45 left to go before halftime. As North Carolina has the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter with UNC. Passing it off to the left corner. Shot fake, dribble drive, left side baseline. And we have a foul committed by the defense. Ohio State commits the foul. Ant the Kid, welcome in here, Ant the Kid. Welcome back over. Ohio State definitely getting this dub. He is pointing out. Most definitely loyalty is key. I appreciate it. It's Tony. Yeah, if you come back to more streams, feel free. And around like a month or so, if you keep on coming back, I'm looking to grow my college basketball mod audience. So definitely, man, if you come back, I'll definitely add you to some more games here and give you the blue wrench if you come back. Yep, John forgot about Kansas even as football. Yeah. They're just bad. At least they're not as bad as UConn or UMass. Left wing 3 taken. That one is no good by North Carolina. Rebounded by Ohio State. The Buckeyes with the basketball. Thanks so much, guys, for the 25 likes here on the channel. Cannot show the game for you guys right now because it is a result of a copyright strike. Top of the key. Buckeyes have it. They pass it inside, and that's a reach-in committed by the Tar Heels in the key. We got 5:11 left to go. Yeah, I cannot show the game, guys. It is illegal. That's why in the top here it says, Behind the Arc Basketball presents college basketball. No game will be shown due to copyright, play-by-play only. That's the reason why. Ohio State will inbound this ball in just a moment. Let's see here. Kansas football for Vaughn. Kansas football has not been ranked in 10 years. So 2009. 2009 was the last time that Kansas football has been ranked in the top 25. So it's been 10 years. Ador's putting out his brother goes to Ohio State, a sophomore. Awesome, man. That's fantastic there. Ohio State with the ball. Lob pass into the lane. Stolen away by UNC. So they're going to take this ball past the half-court logo, top of the key. Pass it to the left wing perimeter now for the Tar Heels. Tar Heels with the ball dribbling towards their right, working on one man. They hand it off into the hands of Cole Anthony. Anthony to the left wing perimeter, going to set it up. Passes over, top of the key. That's a deep 3. That one is no good by Justin Pierce, rebounded by the Buckeyes. 4:40 left to go before halftime. Hey, welcome in Clutch. Thanks so much for joining me on the stream. Right now, I'll get to that in just a moment. Pass inside as Ohio State got the ball stolen away by UNC. UNC with the basketball. As Cole Anthony dribble drive into the lane, the reverse-handed layup, and Anthony's shot floats up. He got fouled. So Cole Anthony going to go to the line and shoot some shots here. Let's see. I'm going to dig into that stat for you guys in just a moment. Let's see here. Cole Anthony, so far tonight, he's the leading scorer for the Tar Heels. He's got 8. So Cole Anthony right now with 8 points. John pointing out UMass might cut their football program. Yeah, that's how bad UMass's football program is. Yeah, they honestly should. Or they should just, honestly, they should just move down to FCS and play with, like, Rhode Island, Maine, New Hampshire, Villanova, because they just cannot compete at the FBS level at all. Ant the Kid pointed out, honestly thought it'd be worse than 10 years there with Kansas's ranking. Yeah, me too. I thought that Kansas was, like, last, like, good in football, like, 1990s or so. I'm shocked that they were even ranked in 2009. Ador's putting out Michigan looked good until the Louisville game. Yes, yeah, Michigan coming off those 2 strong wins against UNC and Gonzaga, but that game against Louisville, that really showed who's the #1 team legit right now in college basketball. Yeah, I agree with you, Anthony. Michigan shouldn't have been top 5. I feel like Duke should have been like a 5 or a 6, even though they had a 2-point loss to Stephen F. Austin. I mean, it came with a second remaining on a buzzer beater shot. That was it. So, they're looking at the last foul in the play as Cole Anthony tried to go for a reverse-handed layup underneath. He was fouled underneath his basket. Gonna put in a couple of links for you guys right now. Check me out on that link. At the moment, I am streaming on Sportscaster as well, so check out that link if you guys would like. Also, I have a football channel. It's called Final Yard Football. It is on YouTube. I'm going to post that in here for the chat for you guys. Let's get this chat booming here, everybody. Hey, welcome in, Ryan, my man. Thanks so much for joining me here on the channel. Welcome back, my man. Yeah, the numbers have been booming here, Ryan. It's been awesome here the past couple of nights. John pointing out they have gone back to FCS. Okay, so UMass is going back to FCS. They can win 1 game a season at the FBS level. Yep. And it comes against, like the worst team from the MAC conference. Yeah, I feel it, Antikid. Exactly. Duke got disrespected. Like, they drop them all the way back to number 11. Like, that is way too much there. They only lost by 2 points. Hey, welcome in, Cole. Thanks so much for joining me back here. Welcome in, man. First shot, the free throw line by Cole Anthony. That one's up and good by UNC. We have 4:29 left to go before halftime. I'll go over the scores and updates for you guys at half of what's going on throughout college basketball. Second shot, that one's no good. Rebounded by the Buckeyes. Good game so far, 27-25. 4:20 left to go before half. Yeah, welcome in, Naz Popes. Armando Baycott. He is a pretty good player, but unfortunately for him, he is down. He got injured in like the 7th minute of this game or so. He got injured, and he was hobbling off the court. Didn't look good as that jumper, the key goes down by the Buckeyes. 29-25, Ohio State shooting at 45%, North Carolina at 35%. UNC with the basketball. Hit that thumbs up if you guys are new here to the channel. The subscribe button really helps as well, as I call play-by-play of basketball, college basketball, NBA, March Madness Tournament, and the NBA Summer League. UNC with the ball, top of the key, making their move inside. They pass it off to the right wing into the hands of Andrew Playtech. Takes a 3. That one's no good. Pinwheeling around on a rebound. UNC tried to save it on the baseline. They appear that they wanted the call, but let's see what we got here. Justin Pierce tried to save it. I think he did, and he pinned it off a Buckeye player. Yeah, mad people watching here, John. You should have saw that stream I had like a month ago. We had like 70 people at halftime. We had 142 at the end of the game. It was crazy. Hey, welcome in, Charles Randall. I appreciate it. All the new people tonight on the channel once again. He puts Cole Anthony should be the number 2 pick. Yeah, I think he's going to be up there, like at the very top. Like, I think it's going to be him, between him and James Wiseman probably or so, as far as like number 1, number 2, most likely. Let's see here. Cole pointing out he plays basketball. It's the best sport. Awesome, man. Awesome, man. Used to play back in middle school. I played high school for the baseball team back in high school. But yeah, gotta build up this sports community. It's awesome, guys. Thanks so much here, athletes. People have been part of the sports community. It is awesome here, guys, for being a part of the stream. If any of you guys want to be, right now we're on a commercial break, but if any of you guys would like to become a sportscaster, let me know in the chat down below. Drop me the hit me up in the chat down below. I'll drop you guys a link on where to start to become a sportscaster. As I'm on a site right now. It's called Sportscaster. I'm streaming this game as well on Sportscaster, so check out that link. You guys will really appreciate it. I do a bunch of sports content on there as well. Let's see, Ador's pointing out, what if the Buckeyes win football, basketball, national championship? Has that ever happened, a team winning both of them? I don't believe so. I don't know for a fact, but I do not believe so, Adorst. Let's see, Ant the Kid pointing out, like, who did UNC beat to become number 7? Let's see, yeah, I think their best win is Oregon for UNC. I feel like their best win is Oregon on Black Friday, and they beat them by 4, and that is it. But I feel like Duke should have been over UNC, because that is all. They beat Oregon, and that is it. I know that Oregon beat Memphis, but still, Memphis doesn't have James Wiseman until, like, the start of January or something like that. Yeah, meanwhile, Duke is beating Kansas, yup, in a solid team in Georgetown. That is, too, yeah. Ping Pong Champion of the World. Hey, what is good? That's an awesome awesome name. Ping Pong Champion of the World. That is awesome. You should get signed by ESPN. Thanks so much, man. A lot of people have told me that from now and then. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love here on the channel. If you guys enjoy the love, hit that thumbs up. We're 2 likes away from 30 here on the channel. Let's keep this going and growing tonight. 30 likes at halftime would be greatly appreciated. Ador's pointing out Archbishop Moeller's his high school team. He might win states in basketball again. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. Yeah, I'm actually from Massachusetts, by the way. Not rooting for any of these 2 particular teams tonight. I am a Celtics fan, I'm a Providence Friars fan, and I'm a Rhode Island Rams fan since I'm from New England. But I enjoy calling basketball games for you guys. NBA, college basketball, March Madness tournament. So thank you so much for being a part here. Yeah, Oregon has 2 losses, too. So, right now, we're just on this commercial break. We're going to head right back over here in just a matter of moments. Ador's putting out Michigan State's going to get out by the round of 16 in March. Yeah, they don't look as strong as, like, everybody was expecting them to with all the upperclassmen and stuff like that. And Michigan State already is 5-3 this year. They're going to get bounced back to, like, all the way back at the very end of the top 25 or even out. Like, who in the world put the Dayton Flyers at number 19? That's what I want to know. Like, who made the top 25 rankings this week? Dayton should not belong, in my opinion, over other teams, because they're at, like, number 19. There's other teams there that they were over, as that shot is no good, as we're back to action by UNC. Ohio State gets the rebound. 3:20 left to go before halftime. The Buckeyes with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Dribbling now towards the top of the key into the hands of C.J. Walker. Passes left wing into the hands of Andre Wesson. Wesson now dribbles top of the key. Bounce pass over to the right wing. Bounce pass inside of Kayla Wesson. That shot's blocked. Nice block in the play there by Brandon Robinson as they try to get the basketball. It went out of bounds though. Nice save. We got 3:06 left to go before halftime. Yeah, Michigan State has been like one of the biggest disappointments this season. Brandon Robinson, nice effort as he got the block, but I think he stepped in the baseline. Let's see here in a slow motion replay. Yeah, I can't see anything from there because the crowd was right in the way, but that was, the refs say, last touch by Brandon Robinson. Okay, so Ohio State will get this ball. Yeah, Doors putting out Villanova, not that hot either this year. Yeah, that too. Villanova got crushed by Ohio State earlier in November. That's a three-point shot, no good by the Buckeyes. Rebounded by UNC. UNC with the ball left corner. They pass it to the left wing. Cole Anthony passes top of the key to Playtech. Passes over to Leaky Black. Leaky Black now with the basketball. Passing over, right elbow into the hands of Robinson. Robinson, dribble drive underneath, dishes this one back outside. They move it. Right elbow jumper. He's open. He's got it. Two-point shot right there by UNC by Garrison Brooks. It's a two-point game. 29-27. Vaughn pointing out in the chat, UMass won against Akron. Yep, that's their only win in football. Yeah, UMass is going to have to go down the FCS now and learn how to play with teams that they can actually hopefully compete with. They should be able to beat teams like Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Maine, Villanova, because they can't compete with any of the FBS schools. Top of the key 3, Ohio State with a brick. It gets rebounded by UNC. UNC bounce pass. Left baseline. They dish this one back out. Welcome on over to the channel, Jason Stanley. I appreciate it. Dayton ranking based on the Kansas game. There, yeah, Dayton's only loss, though, was to Kansas this season. Left wing 3, that one's off the mark by UNC. We got a minute 50 left to go before halftime. Ohio State with the ball, they pass it inside, and that is an offensive foul in the key by the Buckeyes, so UNC will get this one back. Let's see here, Naz Pope's putting out Cole Anthony. Took a hard hit to the face a couple moments ago. They took the charge right inside the low post in the last play. So that was number 4 for UNC who took that charge. That was Brandon Robinson, who just stood there right inside, got ran right over. Yeah, it's Tony pointing out Michigan State disappointed in football and basketball this year. They started out strong in football too. They were ranked in the top 25, and then they just fell flat down, face flat. As UNC has the ball, they have it at the right wing into the hands of Justin Pierce. Passes top of the key. They swing it over to Cole Anthony. Left wing here with Cole Anthony working on one man. Thinking about taking a step back. He does. That one with contact. No good. No foul either. Rebounded by the Buckeyes. 1:25 left to go before halftime. If you guys enjoyed the channel, hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. The Buckeyes pass it right wing. And now they dribble right side baseline. They try to dish it off the backboard. That one no good. Offensive rebound. Ohio State lost it, and it goes out of bounds. So UNC is going to get it. This basketball in the inbound. 1:14 left to go. Let's see. Anthony Kid pointing out Dayton, Virginia. Even though they lost, Ohio State, Duke, and Louisville looking good right now. Yep, even Maryland, too. Maryland's looking really strong so far this season. Hey, thanks so much, John. He's going to head out. Great stream, of course. Thanks so much, John. But definitely, man, definitely. Feel free, guys. Subscribe to Off the Wall Hockey here on YouTube. That's my best friend, John. And I'll definitely see you in some more streams as well. I'll definitely join you in some more streams throughout the NHL season. As we're back to action here. As UNC with a right baseline jumper. That one is no good. Rebounded by the Buckeyes. 54 seconds left to go before half. Ohio State has it top of the key. They pass over left wing perimeter. They take the 3. That one's off the mark, though. No good by Kayla Wesson. They try to get the offensive board, and they couldn't save it in time, so out of bounds. Out of bounds by the Buckeyes. UNC will get it. 45 seconds left to go. Anthony Kid didn't know that MSU had football expectations. Yeah, only with Le'Veon Bell, and that was it. Other than that, they have just not done good the rest of the years after Le'Veon Bell went to Michigan State, as UNC tries to dribble drive inside. That shot gets blocked by Ohio State. UNC tried to get it back. Lots of contact there, and it went out of bounds, I believe, on the last play. We've got 37 seconds left to go. North Carolina will inbound underneath the basket. They're down by 2. They pass it off left corner, now at the left wing perimeter. Back over to Cole Anthony. Off the cut, left corner 3. Anthony off the mark, but an offensive foul committed on the play anyway. So that's a turnover by UNC. We got 34 seconds left to go before half. Brandon Huffman just picked up his 3rd foul right now for the Tar Heels in this game. If you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get me to 35 likes here before halftime. That'd be awesome. I think that'd be like a record here on the channel for most likes before half. Ohio State with the ball top of the key. Yes, I work a full-time job. I work a full-time job, 8:30 to 5 at a radio station. I do not work as a commentator, though. I went to college for radio broadcasting as a radio production director. That's where I do commercial work there, mixing commercials, music spots, bunch of stuff like that. Pretty cool job. So that's my actual full-time job. 8:30 to 5 every day. After that, I come home and do play-by-play for you guys. Check out this link I'm going to post up. Ohio State just turned it over out of bounds. North Carolina will get it with 9 seconds left to go. Check out this link. I am on Sportscaster right now. Yes, indeed. Spike the like as well, guys. Let's get me to 35 at halftime. Let's get me to 40 if we can before the second half. That would be incredible if we could do so. If any of you guys like the NFL, I call play-by-play over on a separate channel. I'm going to post this into the chat for you guys. It's called Final Yard Football. That is on YouTube. That is my football channel here. Feel free to check that out. Check out the chat here, guys. I posted in a link for you guys to check out right now. I'm currently streaming on the laptop towards my left over on Sportscaster. And right now, I'm also on YouTube right here for you guys as well. Currently on a commercial break. 9 seconds left to go before halftime. Hey, thanks so much, Ping Pong Champion of the World. Yeah, my job is dope. Working at a radio station, working on commercials all day. It's a pretty cool job. I do all the audio work for the station, which is like really nice there. I mix like a bunch of like music mixes for all the radio show hosts. It's a different type of radio station though. It's actually it's like a syndicated sports station. So I work in Massachusetts, so we cover the Red Sox and the Celtics and the Patriots as far as our sports there at the station, but we're an affiliate of all those radio stations. So we're actually like not the big name station that's covering it. As that shot of the horn, North Carolina missed the layup. Ohio State with a full court heave, no good, and right now we're at halftime. So currently at halftime, 29-27 here. I'm going to load in that halftime logo for you guys right now. Thanks so much, guys, for the 35 likes. I appreciate it here. We're currently at half. So I'll go through a couple of stuff here for you guys since we're at halftime. Take a look at Sportscaster, though. I put in that link for you guys. Right now, I'm top 4 over on Sportscaster on that site. Feel free to support me. First place in the month gets $1,000 over there on Sportscaster. Second place gets $500. 300 gets $250. Right now I'm in 4th place. Let's push me in there to possibly get the $250 for the month if we can do so, guys, over on YouTube. Gonna post in that link here once again for you guys. Take a look over on Sportscaster right now as I'm calling play-by-play of that game. So currently on commercial break. Let's see here. We're going to take a look at the numbers during the first half right now. So this is what we got as far as this game here at the moment tonight. Leading scorers so far tonight. Taking a look at this, as it is Dwayne Washington Jr. He's got 12 points early on in this game off of 4 3-point shots. He leads it for the Buckeyes with those 12 points. And Caleb Wesson, he's got 5 points so far alongside 6 rebounds. 6 points off the bench by E.J. Liddell for the Buckeyes. As far as the Tar Heels, leading scorer, 8 points at halftime by Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony alongside 3 assists, but Cole Anthony struggling shooting the ball. He's only 2 for 10 from the floor, but he made 2 late 3-point shots in the second part of that first half, which was key there for Cole Anthony. One of them was a really nice one right off the left corner of the 3-point perimeter. He is the leading scorer at 8. 6 points by Garrison Brooks. And then 5 points right now by Brandon Robinson, as those are the numbers so far in this game tonight. So right now we're just currently on a commercial break. Taking a look at NBA scores before I get into the college basketball scoreboard at halftime right now. As far as the games that ended in the NBA, they look like this. The Boston Celtics all over the Miami Heat, 112-93. Kemba Walker, 4th quarter Kemba, indeed. He's got 28 points in that game once again for the Celtics as they improve to 15-5 this season. The Brooklyn Nets winners against the Atlanta Hawks today, 130-118. Indiana Pacers winning today against the Oklahoma City Thunder, 107-100. Orlando Magic won against the Phoenix Suns, 128-114. Milwaukee Bucks winners over the Detroit Pistons. Struggling season for the Pistons this year, 127-103. As Giannis, close to a double-double, but no cigar. 35 points, though, tonight by Giannis alongside 9 boards. Charlotte Hornets getting the W today against the Golden State Warriors, 106-91. And as far as games going on, Lakers up against the Jazz, 68-55. Timberwolves in a close one against the Mavs, 91-89. Welcome over to the channel, Don Magic Juan. Can't believe that North Carolina came back like that. Yeah, Ohio State was up by quite a bit there early on in the game, but it's been kind of like back and forth, but UNC has been like pretty close with them throughout this entirety of the game right now. So currently we're on commercial break. Welcome in, John. Thanks so much for Don. Thanks so much for stopping by over here on the channel tonight. Thanks so much all for being a part here. Let's grow this. Make this 40 likes before the second half. Hit that thumbs up here down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of basketball action. College basketball scoreboard. We'll go through it for you guys right now, as we have this game currently in progress. Number 20, Colorado, leading Loyola Marymount, 18-15. Colorado, by the way, undefeated. They're showing just getting no love from the top 25 poll at number 20, as they are led this season by McKinley Wright IV and Tyler Bay, their upperclassmen juniors. Number 22, Washington, up against Eastern Washington, 23-20. Villanova winners today over UPenn, 80-69. Tennessee beat Florida A&M pretty single-handedly, 72-43. This is the shocking game today. Unranked Purdue beating Virginia 69-40. Number 7 Virginia suffers their first loss of the season. Number 3 Maryland crushing Notre Dame tonight, 72-51. Jalen Smith had 15 points, 16 rebounds for the Maryland Terrapins today. Let's hear back to the chat. Vaughn pointing out, do I know that Kentucky beat Penn State last season in the bowl game last year? I think I heard about that, Vaughn. Yes, I did. I did not watch that game specifically, though, but Kentucky had a really good running back last season with Benny Snell Jr., and he went over to the Pittsburgh Steelers this season. So he was a beast for Kentucky last year. As far as other games going on in college basketball, number 9 Gonzaga destroying Texas Southern tonight from the SWAC. 85-47 is the score of that game. So currently we're just on this commercial break here, guys. Welcome into the stream. If you guys would like to chat about anything, feel free to chat about anything with me here over on the channel right now. Thanks so much for being a part here on the stream tonight. I'll be covering Thursday night football for you guys over on the football channel tomorrow. Final Yard Footballs. We got the Cowboys, we got the Bears tomorrow night, and then the Patriots game back on Sunday. My next basketball stream for you guys on this channel will be on Friday night. Celtics versus Nuggets, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Feel free to join me there for the Boston Celtics versus the Denver Nuggets. Next college basketball stream will be this upcoming Tuesday. Louisville takes on Texas Tech. I believe that game starts out at 7 p.m. I'll have you guys covered at that. Not sure if I'm going to do the late game after that. I know Indiana's taking on UConn. It all depends on how UConn has been performing this season in basketball. Indiana should be ranked this week, coming up in the top 25, though. If Indiana's ranked, I might think about doing that. Let's see here. UConn played Iona today in basketball. So just going to take a look at that, see if UConn won that game. Because if, yep, they won that game 80-62. So that's a possibility to do that game. But for sure, I'll definitely be doing Texas Tech versus Louisville next week. And as far, if you guys are a North Carolina or an Ohio State fan, this is probably not the last of these two teams this season. Last year, I streamed UNC like 5 or 6 times a year. Ohio State, I think I did like 2 or 3 times last season. So you'll be getting a whole lot more games, I bet you. Like the top teams in college basketball. Definitely a whole lot of Duke I'll be doing. And definitely a whole lot of Louisville. UNC will probably be up there as well. No UPenn there. No UPenn I'll be doing, Vaughn. But yeah, Villanova did beat UPenn. Maybe a couple of games with Villanova in there as well that I'll be doing, but no streams with UPenn in there. As far as other teams, somebody asked me about Kansas last night. Kansas is definitely another team that I'll be doing quite a bit. Like if I'm free when Kansas takes on somebody like Texas or Baylor, I'll be able to do those streams as well, or Texas Tech. So right now we're just on a halftime break. Thanks so much all for being a part here of the channel. The 31 viewers here. You guys have been awesome here on the streams. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as I cover you guys throughout the season here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. For your best basketball content here with the play-by-play streams, feel free to go here. Penn State, by the way, crushing Wake Forest 49-26 during that game right now in college basketball. Yes, Dylan Wolf pointing out Morgan State. Nope, not going to be covering that game for you guys. That's who Ohio State beat in the last game, though, just crushing them by 33. Yep, no Morgan State there. Villanova played UPenn. I actually wish I could do the Providence versus Rhode Island game on Friday, but that actually conflicts with the Celtics-Nuggets game. So I'm going to be doing the Celtics versus Nuggets on Friday, but the battle for the Ocean State, I'll update you guys on Friday with the score of that game. Providence versus the Rhode Island Rams. Of course, everybody in Rhode Island is hyped up for that one. I live like 10 minutes away from the Rhode Island border, so of course that is a big thing in the news over towards my area right now. But let's see here, just gonna go over to the college basketball scoreboard and just pop up Division 1, see if there's any other games of teams like borderline top 25 that I need to make a note of. Okay, here we are, other games going on with unranked. Texas Tech leading DePaul 50-44. DePaul, by the way, is 8-0. DePaul could suffer their first loss of the season up against Texas Tech. Of course, the Red Raiders really need this one. They have lost their past 2 straight games after starting out 5-0. I'm trying to get up here just a moment for you guys, the full college basketball scoreboard, if I can do so here on the stream for you guys right now. I know NCAA, their college basketball scoreboard is just really, really slow. Oh, let's see here. Eastern Washington tied up at 23. Colorado losing to Loyola Marymount 21-20. That game's still early on in that game. Santa Clara is 8-1, but they're getting crushed by Nevada tonight, 43-24. Not a lot going on right now as far as other games tonight. A bunch of mid-majors playing each other. I don't know how Xavier is still unranked, but Xavier improves to 8-1 on the season. They beat Wisconsin Green Bay today, 84-71. UConn over Iona, 80-62. So those are the games in general as far as college basketball. Currently, we're just on this commercial break. We're gonna head right back over to the stream in a matter of moments here, guys, as we're right now at halftime on the stream right now. Dallas Mavericks leading the Minnesota Timberwolves 103-98 is the score there. Chicago Bulls beat the Memphis Grizzlies today 106-99. Jonas Valanciunas, though, had 32 points, 12 boards tonight for the Memphis Grizzlies. 35 points by Devontae Graham of the Charlotte Hornets. They won against the very dreadful Golden State Warriors with a worse record in the NBA with a 4-19 record. Hey, what is good, my man? Little Man No Sports, what is up? Yes, indeed, it is getting views. I got 142 of these views a month ago during a college basketball stream, Michigan State versus Kentucky. Hey, welcome in on Sportscaster. Gavin, the Hammer 35, welcome in to dropping by in Sportscaster. I appreciate it, man. Little Man No Sports, I contacted you on Twitter, so feel free. If you got my message on Twitter, so check it out, and then you can ask me the question. I'll respond to you when I do have a chance. Let's hear. Welcome in, Dylan. How about Alabama A&M? That is a nope there with Alabama A&M. Yeah, I'm not going to touch any of those teams from the SWAC or the MEAC, or the NEC, or the Patriot League, or any of those teams. Might go to a Patriot League basketball game with my girlfriend, though, because she did graduate from Boston University. We have been to a Patriot League game before. They got crushed by Bucknell in that game. Vaughn pointing out Penn State's also a school is learning not to be a football school there. Yeah, Penn State starting out strong this season. They're led, though, by their senior, Lamar Stevens. He's had a great year. Let's hear Sports Weather Alert. Welcome back here, Sports and Weather Alert. Who do I think is the best team in college basketball besides Louisville? I'm going to say here, I'll say Maryland. I'll say Maryland at number for the second best right now. I'll put Maryland over Kansas. Kansas, though, is really experienced. Maryland only lost, though. Basically, they returned all their starters besides Bruno Fernando, but they've been playing really impressive so far this season as far as the Maryland Terrapins. Let's hear Ex-Evo Gamer. Who's my favorite team? My favorite team from college basketball would be the Providence Friars and the Rhode Island Rams. I'm up here in Big East Country in Massachusetts, like 10 minutes away from Rhode Island. My favorite NBA team is the Boston Celtics. My favorite football team for the NFL is the New England Patriots. What about UMass? Vaughn's pointing out UMass is actually what represents my state of Massachusetts, but Actually, Rhode Island is closer to UMass than me. So URI is closer to UMass than where I live. URI is like 50 minutes away from me. Providence is 20 minutes away from me. Brown is the closest college, 15 minutes away. By the way, Duke plays Brown at the end of December. UMass is like 2 hours away from me. UMass is on the other side of the state, out towards like western Massachusetts, out towards like the Berkshires. Sports and Weather Alert agrees Maryland is really good. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they have a good team there. Jalen Smith, Anthony Cowan, Eric Ayala. They returned basically that whole crew from last season besides their leading rebounder, Bruno Fernando. But still, they have a good team. And they have a couple like younger players, too, that stepped up there for the Maryland Terrapins. Hey, welcome in, Marley. Thanks so much for stopping by over on the channel, Marley. I appreciate it. I love it when new people here stop by on the channel. If you guys are new, hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Sports and Weather Alert pointing out, where do you think Duke gets ranked after dominating with that road to win yesterday against Michigan State? I'll put them around number 4. They should be, for some reason, they need to be above Kansas. That's the thing. They beat Kansas, but Kansas is at number 2. So, I feel like they need to drop Kansas to 4 there, since Duke got a big win. So, yeah, I'm going to put, either 4 or 5, I think. They should have been, like, around 5 or 6 this week. I don't know why they dropped them back all the way back to 11. So, right now we're just at halftime. We're going to get right back over here to the stream in a couple minutes here with this game. But I'll do like a top 5 for you guys, because in depth it's so hard to do like a re-rank for you guys for like a full top 25. That might take like a lot of time to do. But if I had to say top 5, Louisville at number 1, Maryland at number 2. I put Virginia fell today. That's the problem here. So let's see. We got undefeated teams because there's not too many undefeated teams here. I'd say Duke over Kansas, though. That's the thing. I probably want Duke at 4. Let's bring this up, because I'm trying to see who am I missing from that batch that I'm looking at. So let's see here. Who am I missing from that batch that I put at number 3? Wouldn't be Michigan, though. That's the thing. Oh, man. See, UNC would be in that vicinity, too. Whoever wins this game, I'd probably put whoever wins this game at number 3. So, Louisville, Maryland. And then whoever wins this game at number 3, Duke at number 4, and then Kansas at number 5. That's where I'll probably go for. Melvin pointing out, what do you think OSU is going to win this game? I think it's going to be close. I think Ohio State's chances have increased, though. Their chances have increased in the second half with the injury to the leading rebounder, the Tar Heels, Armando Bacot. So that is huge for Ohio State. I was thinking before the game, I really like North Carolina before the game for this one. So if I had a bet, I would have bet UNC to win it. But with the injury to Armando Bacot, I think that could loom large here for the Tar Heels. And I really do like Ohio State to pull off the close game with that Bacot injury now. Since that changed the entire scope of this game. Bacot was the leading rebounder. And they haven't been doing so well on the boards. North Carolina leads all college basketball with rebounds, with like 49 rebounds per game. Just going to take a look at that total now. UNC with 17 rebounds at halftime, and Ohio State dominating with 26. So plus 9 for the Buckeyes right now as far as the rebounding advantage. Vaughn pointing out Syracuse football wasn't too good this season. Yeah, people thought that Syracuse was going to be good. Yeah, and then they got crushed by Maryland in like week 2 of the season, and everybody thought that Maryland was like legit. So currently we're just getting ready to go right back to this game. I'll change this graphic over to the second half right now for you guys. Before we get back to the stream, hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Thud, thud, bang. Welcome in, Ping Pong Champion of the World once again here. That is an awesome name. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by tonight. Ohio State inbounds this basketball. They take this one past the half-court logo. They bounce pass over to the right elbow. We start out the second half. Top of the key for the Buckeyes. They lead by 2. Now they pass left wing. Bounce pass over at the left elbow here for Ohio State as they have the basketball. Trying to work their way inside the low post with Kayla Wesson. Jumper to key. He's got it for 2. 31 on the board here for the Buckeyes. They lead by 4. 19.5 left to go in this game. Kayla Wesson with 7 points tonight. Bounce pass at the left elbow for the North Carolina Tar Heels. They have it into the hands of Garrison Brooks. Brooks takes the jumper. That one's off. Offensive board. They couldn't put that one back, though. Battle for the rebound underneath, and Ohio State gets it. Here they go. 2-on-1 fast break. The Buckeyes. Bounce pass inside. Going in for the layup. No good, though. Too strong off the backboard. But Ohio State gets it back. Offensive board here for the Buckeyes. They're going to set it up. Caleb Wesson with the ball in his hands, and we have a whistle here and a foul with 19:12 left to go. Let's see here. Dylan pointing out Ohio State or LSU for number 1. Which of them? I'm going to go Buckeyes. I will go Ohio State here. Very, very impressive W over Michigan this past Saturday. They crushed them, and they're just too strong. They're much better defensively than LSU. They have all the key components there. Offense and defense. Justin Fields, J.K. Dobbins, Chase Young. They are the most complete team to win, in my opinion, the national championship. The Buckeyes here with the basketball up by 4. Left wing, they feed it inside underneath the basket with Caleb Wesson. Passes this one back, top of the key over into the hands now to C.J. Walker. Dribble drive into the lane. Walker misses a shot. Tipped up ball, going up for the rebound. And UNC has it. Thanks so much, my man. Ping pong champion of the world pointing out this man is a GOAT, folks. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate the kindness here on the channel. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, guys. Almost at 40 tonight. 3 more likes here. UNC with the ball at the right corner perimeter, dribbling into the hands of Brandon Robinson. Robinson passes off top of the key to Garrison Brooks. Passing over to the right wing into Robinson's hands once again. Brandon Robinson takes the right elbow jumper. That one's up. He floats it up. It's through. It's up and good for 2. 31-29. We're already through the first minute and a half of this game. Brandon Robinson with 7 so far for the Tar Heels. 2-point game. Buckeyes with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of Kyle Young. Young passes this one off into the key. Caleb Wesson tried to go for the slam dunk. It got blocked from behind, though, by the Tar Heels. And we have a foul, I believe, in the court from behind here. We got 18-11 left to go in the second half. As that was Garrison Brooks underneath. Cole Anthony coming from behind, too. Got the block from behind. Let's see. I believe it was some contact towards the end, though, on the last play. Feel free to take a look here on Sportscaster. Yes, so Ohio State will go to the free throw line. Feel free to take a look at my Sportscaster stream. I'm streaming over on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster right now. Top 3 in the month get cash prizes. Right now, I'm number 4. Feel free to support me over there. First shot at the free throw line goes down by the Ohio State Buckeyes. Is 32-29. Second shot, this one's up. This one is no good. Gets rebounded by UNC, and we have a foul underneath the basket, though. So we have 18-10 left to go. Nate pointing out, could Ohio State beat Louisville in basketball? By what I watched last night, I feel like Louisville is just way too good. I would put Louisville to be the better team, though. Hey, welcome in, Dylan. I appreciate it, man. The guy is the underrated GOAT of sports commentary. I appreciate it, guys. Who do I want to win? Neither team here. I'm not really a fan of either of these teams. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way, but I love calling basketball games for you guys. If I had to pick before the game, I would have said UNC, since they're at the home court. I thought that Ohio State would be undermatched with size in this game. But the Buckeyes here doing much better. The reason why is because North Carolina lost their leading rebounder, Armando Bacot, early on in that first half, and that is a killer there for UNC. And Ohio State is taking advantage and crushing the number 1 team tonight on the rebounding boards. North Carolina number 1 as far as rebounds this season. So not number 1 ranked. They are number 7. Number 1 in total rebounds this season as far as rebounds per game. As Ohio State has the basketball, they sling it out. Shot fake, right wing. They make their move inside. Little jump on the key. They get it going down for 2. Dwayne Washington Jr. hits it for the 2-point shot. And Washington was fouled as well, so he'll go to the free throw line to shoot the and 1. Worst team in college basketball? Oh, man, Vaughn, it's got to be... I haven't even checked, like, the full standings this season. It's got to be somebody from, like, the SWAC or something like that. I'm going to bring that up here. Let's see. I'll take a quick look at the standings. Somebody from the SWAC, somebody from the MEAC. Just going to graze over the standings once I load this tab up. Let's see. Who has not won a game yet? Going through my standings right now. I see a couple 1-7 teams in there. But whoever's from, like, the SWAC or the... Oh, I know. Central Connecticut State. Central Connecticut State from the NEC. I'm pretty sure they're winless still. They are the worst team, in my opinion, in college basketball. They are, I think, 0-8 this year. Holy Cross is pretty bad, too. Houston Baptist is pretty bad. Mississippi Valley State. Mississippi Valley State and Central Connecticut. Those got to be the worst 2 teams in college basketball. That shot the free throw line. That one's up. That one is through. It's 35-29. 17:25 left to go before this game finishes. Cole Anthony, though, at the free throw line here, shooting shots for UNC. This shot's up. This shot is no good by Cole Anthony. So it's a 6-point game. Dylan pointing out probably Morgan State or Alabama A&M. Yep, those teams from that conference, either the MEAC or the SWAC, those are just two terrible conferences. Same as like the NEC. The NEC produces some really bad teams or so. Those are the teams that get like the number 16 play-in seed games for like the first 4 games for the tournament. Second shot by Anthony goes down at the line. It's a 5-point game. Cole Anthony only been held to 9 points tonight though. This Buckeyes defense. This Buckeyes defense has been underratingly good so far this season. 6th in college basketball in the fewest points allowed. Ohio State dribble drive inside. They lay it up and in off the backboard for 2. It's a 7-point lead. UNC pushing tempo to get it stripped into the lane. Last touch, though, by Ohio State. So North Carolina will get this ball right back with about 17 minutes left to go in this game tonight. Welcoming guys over on the channel. If any of you guys would like to become a sportscaster someday and do what I'm doing, let me know. Hit me up in the chat, and I'll give you guys a link to definitely check out if any of you guys want to do it. Let me know in the chat if any of you guys want to become a sportscaster someday. Jumper in the key, no good by UNC. Rebounded by the Buckeyes. Full court pass underneath, and nobody covered a backdoor cut, and Ohio State lays it up and in for the easy layup for 2 by Kyle Young. UNC with the ball, 16:40 left to go. They have it at the right wing perimeter into the hands of Brandon Robinson. Robinson now guarded by 1, passing over top of the key. Into the hands of Garrison Brooks. Brooks now over to Cole Anthony at the left wing perimeter. Anthony guarded by 1 player here. 3 over him, and from deep, Cole Anthony from the parking lot hits it. 26-footer from the left wing, and Anthony drains that down. He's the leading scorer tonight for the Tar Heels with 12. Over the head of C.J. Walker. Buckeyes up by 6. They have it at the left wing. Swing it over top of the key to Andre Wesson. Wesson passes off the cut. C.J. Walker takes a 3. Left wing, no good off the mark. Rebounded by UNC. Puts the ball into the hands of Anthony. Anthony past the timeline. Left wing, step back 3. Anthony, money. Cole Anthony dialing up back-to-back 3-point shots. And he has got this crowd going here in Chapel Hill. Anthony's got 7 in the second half. 15:45 left to go. Dylan pointing out in the chat, Chris Holtmann must have given them a good speech because their offense starting to light a fire. Yeah, Ohio State isn't really known for their offense like this season so far. And the past season before that, they weren't known as their offense. But defensively, they've done a really good job defensively this season. Top 10 in all college basketball. 39-36 now is the scores. We're going to go right to commercial break. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, guys. 2 likes away here from 40 likes on the channel. Hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call college basketball here, play-by-play for you guys. Also call NBA. Next stream on this channel will be Friday. Boston Celtics take on the Denver Nuggets. I'll be calling play-by-play for you guys on that game on Friday. I'll be having a stream tomorrow over on my football channel. It's called Final Yard Football. I'm going to post this in the chat for you guys. Feel free to check this out. That is my second channel. It is on YouTube. Check that out. Final Yard Football. Search that in over on the YouTube search bar. That's where I call play-by-play of football. I'll be covering the Cowboys-Bears tomorrow. And then the Patriots versus the Chiefs on Sunday. Thanks so much, guys, for the 40 likes. I really do appreciate it. Right now on a commercial break. So currently we're on the commercial break here, guys. Going to post in a link here on the channel. Check out the stream on Sportscaster. So check out this stream also on Sportscaster. Right now, I'm at number 4 for the month over there. So I just posted in that link. Feel free to drop by, say hello over on the Sportscaster link as well, and support me over there and view the stream. So currently, we're just on this commercial break. Taking a look at some of the stuff so far in this game right now. Leading scores look like this. Dwayne Washington Jr. leading the way for the Buckeyes. He's got 17 tonight. 6 for 13 shooting. Nailed down 4 3-point shots by Washington. As far as the Tar Heels here, the leading scorer for UNC is Cole Anthony. He's got 15 tonight on 4 3-point shots. Cole Anthony on back-to-back 3-pointers as he's got 7 so far. in this second half. He had 8 in the first half, 7 so far, as we're not even 5 minutes through the second half here at the moment. So we welcome you guys over to the stream. Great game here. 39-36. UNC shooting the ball at a very low 32% from the core. Ohio State 10% better at 42%. But as far as this game, as we go through it, Ohio State shockingly undersized in this game, and they are leading the rebounding advantage. 30-21, plus 9 on the boards tonight by the Buckeyes, and they are going up against the #1 team in the nation as far as rebounds per game. The Tar Heels were averaging 49.7 rebounds per game so far this year, and they are crushing them out of the water tonight. Plus 9 on the boards for the Buckeyes. So, just random stat, of course, the loss of Armando Bacot for the Tar Heels looming large right now as he went down like the first 7 minutes of the game. He went down with that injury. I'm going to see here if there's any injury updates on Armando Bacot for you guys here at the moment. But let's see if there's anything about Armando Bacot and his injury that he sustained in the first half. I'll take a look at that. Yeah, he went down with an ankle injury, and he will not return tonight. So that is a blow for UNC. Ankle injury, Armando Bacot will not return. It looked pretty severe there, too. 15:36 left to go, and Ohio State shooting shots at the free throw line. First shot, though, was a miss by the Buckeyes there, with number 4 Dwayne Washington Jr. He is the leading scorer tonight for the Buckeyes. Second shot coming up by Dwayne at the free throw line. This one's up. This one is through. Puts it to a 4-point game. 40-36 now is the score. Make sure to hit that thumbs up here on the channel. Hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks so much for being a part here to stream. Almost 11 o'clock on the East Coast. This channel, I'm showing my dedication to you guys out there today. I work a full-time job, by the way, 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. Then I come home and stream this game, a late game, and I'm still dedicated here on the channel for you guys and streaming it. Left baseline jumper, no good by UNC, rebounded by the Buckeyes. Ohio State with the ball, they have it left wing. Pass it over to Caleb Wesson, who hands it over to his brother, Andre Wesson. Wesson, top of the key, 3 by Andre. Andre's got it. 43-36 the score, 7-point game. I appreciate it. X-Evil Gamer. You're an entertaining sportscast. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for being a part here. UNC dribble drive inside, stolen away by the Buckeyes. Buckeyes with the basketball. Right wing, they have it into the hands of C.J. Walker. Passes to the left corner. Ohio State passes now left wing, and now they float this one all the way to the right wing. DJ Carton with the ball at the right wing. Bounce pass at the right elbow. They have it with 14:45 left to go in this ballgame. Try to back their way inside the low post with Caleb Wesson. Wesson, the layup, missed it. Rebounded, snatched away from the boards here by North Carolina. UNC with the basketball at the left wing perimeter. Cole Anthony passes this one out. Top of the key, back over to Anthony. Off the pass by Robinson. Bounce pass inside. And they get blocked, though. Shot gets blocked. Ohio State gets the ball right back. Buckeyes with the ball, dribble drive into the lane. Blown right past them. They lay it up and in right there for 2. 45-36. This game's been close throughout the entirety of this game. It's been pretty close, 4-point game throughout. But this, I believe, this is the largest deficit of the game so far by North Carolina when trailing. 9-point game, deep 3, jacking it up, no good by the Tar Heels. Now they're forcing shots, and it gets rebounded by the Buckeyes. Hey, welcome in, Nate Halsey. Thanks so much. Glad YouTube recommended me. You have earned another subscriber. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Ohio State with the ball, top of the key. They hand it off into the hands of Caleb Wesson. Wesson passes over right wing perimeter into the hands of DJ Carton. Carton with the ball, dribbling towards his right here for the Buckeyes. Up by 9, passes over left wing 3. They take it. That shot, no good off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ohio State. So UNC will get it back. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. Dylan pointing out who would win Coppin State versus Portland State. I'll go. I don't really know, how good those teams are this year. I'll say Portland State, though, probably. I feel like that part of the region, because that's Portland, Oregon, I believe, with Portland State. I feel like Portland State would be able to win over Coppin State. So, Dalvin Hawk, welcome into the channel, man. You should become an announcer. I appreciate it, man. Check out this link that I'm going to point out for you guys over on the channel. Right now, I'm on Sportscaster. Support me over in that link. View that video as I'm number 4 for the month. Let's get me to number 3 before the month ends. That'd be something that would be incredible. That'd be the first time ever that I've been inside the top 3 ever on Sportscaster. So, we're streaming this exact same game over on my laptop towards the left right now. Feel free to go in there. If you guys do enjoy the NFL... Of course, Von's just being sarcastic here. He's on my football channel as well. He always jokes around like that, but I'll get to that in just a moment here. If you guys enjoy the NFL, I'm going to post in here something for you guys. Final Yard Football. Find that on YouTube. I have a separate channel. That is my football channel that I do. Football play-by-play channel. I'll be streaming tomorrow night's game. Cowboys versus Bears. Check it out. Patriots versus Chiefs on Sunday. Check out Final Yard Football. Just posted that in the chat for you guys. Hey, welcome in Josh Devine over on Sportscaster, my man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by, dude. Welcome in on the channel here over on the Sports Dish. Vaughn pointing out Michigan State versus Rutgers. Going to be a game there. Oh, man, that's too funny. By the way, Rutgers beat Stephen F. Austin, which Duke lost to Stephen F. Austin. Like, are you kidding me right there? How in the world did that happen? But Rutgers versus Michigan State. And that's actually going to be interesting, but Michigan State should pretty single-handedly win that game. Hey, welcome in Melvin. I appreciate it. He got big money in Utah State. They have a plus 3 points, so he is good right now. Utah State in that game. Yeah, they're playing in a late game tonight. Let me check the scoreboard right now with that. So that game actually tipped off. Let's see here. Just going to go over college basketball here. I'm in college football for some reason. Let's go over top 25 in college basketball. Ezekiel Elliott, overrated. I still like Zeke as a running back. I don't think that he is overrated, though. Let's see here. It's what we got as far as games going on. Washington beating Eastern Washington 45-37 at halftime. I appreciate it. Everybody for joining me in here on the stream. You guys have been awesome tonight. Does it look like North Carolina can get back into this game or no? I feel like they can still get back into this game. They just need to stop forcing up shots, contested shots. But the problem is, out for this game for UNC is their leading rebounder, Armando Bacot. That's a big killer there for UNC in this one. Losing Armando Bacot with like 33 minutes left to go in the game. So I still give UNC a good chance to come back here. But I think it's going to be a little bit tougher with no Armando Bacot for the rest of this one. But welcome in Babs Jenny. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by on the channel. Let's get me the 45 likes here. Hit those thumbs up, guys. Let's get me 5 here, more to 45 in the stream tonight. X-Evil Gamer pointing out Rutgers the best football team. Too funny right now. Alright, we're back to action. 9-point ball game. UNC with the ball as they have it at the top of the key. They pass it to the left wing perimeter now for the Tar Heels into the hands of Brandon Robinson. Dribble drive, right elbow, they have it, looking to pass it into the key. They pass it back outside, top of the key. Leaky Black has it. Dribble drive into the lane, left elbow for Leaky Black, looking to pass it back. He does, left wing. Now they pass it top of the key, Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony from the edge of the Carolina logo. Now dribble drive into the lane, floats up the shot. Anthony too strong off the backboard. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Second chance, no good. And finally gets rebounded here by the Buckeyes. Yeah, how did Virginia today lose by 29 against Purdue? That is my same question. Same thing I am asking Donovan. That is crazy that Purdue, who had like 3 losses already, no Carson Edwards, as he went to the Celtics. That's a left wing 3. Buckeyes hit it. 48-36, 12.5 left to go in this ball game. UNC with the basketball. Lob pass over the top, underneath, and we have a blocking foul committed by the Buckeyes here. UNC will shoot 2 at the line. Let's see, back to the chat. Hey, welcome in, Joseph. I appreciate it. Honestly, props to this guy. Definitely needs more subs. Thanks so much, man. We just started out this channel like not too long ago. I appreciate it. Hit those thumbs up, guys. Let's get me to 45 likes here tonight on the channel. We're gonna have 50 subs in like 2 days here. It's crazy, guys. Thanks so much for being a part. So, okay. Melvin's got Ohio State. Okay, I was going to say, because he put USU at first. He's got Ohio State, because I was going to say, I saw USU at first. I thought Utah State for a moment when he put it. But yeah, that makes more sense here. Ohio State. Because I was going to say, why is somebody talking about Utah State over on this game right now? Second shot at the line. First one was good. Second one, that one's up. That one is good by Garrison Brooks. 10-point game, 12.5 left to go. Ohio State with the basketball. Welcome into the channel. It's Shambo's Kicks. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. We got some Buckeyes fans in here. Welcome into the channel here, everybody. Vaughn pointing out UMass football hasn't lost a game in 23 years. Yeah, UMass football at the very bottom of the barrel as far as college football there. But yeah, they've never been ranked in the top 25. Ohio State dribble drive inside. They got fouled. So we get some shots coming up for the Buckeyes. Melvin pointing out, problem with Virginia, they have a good defense, yeah, but they can't score. That is the problem there for Virginia. They've played a couple of games this season where the scores are like 52-46. They played a close game where they beat Vermont. They scored like 60-something against Vermont, and they only allowed Vermont to like 58. But, yeah, they just cannot score. First shot at the free throw line. That one's up. That one is through by the Buckeyes. Second shot coming up here. Welcome, guys, over to the stream. I appreciate it. Second shot, it is good. By the Ohio State Buckeyes. They are up by 12. 12:20 left to go in this game. The Tar Heels with the basketball. Cole Anthony at the right wing perimeter. Garrison Brooks has 3 fouls, by the way, tonight for the Tar Heels. Top of the key, over to the right wing now for UNC. Into the hands of Anthony. Anthony guarded by 1. Dribbling here, and he falls down with a ball. That's a reach-in foul committed by the Buckeyes. We have 12:07 left to go in this ball game tonight. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here, by the way. I call play-by-play of basketball action. Hey, welcome in, Santa Moo. My main mod, subscriber number 1 for my channel. Guess who? That's my girlfriend, by the way. Thanks so much here, Charisse, for stopping by here as my girlfriend joins in the channel. Yes, indeed, got Santa Claus right next to me right now, joining me on the stream. Cole Anthony going inside. She's the only one that gets that joke about Santa Moo. Yes, indeed, we've got 40 likes. Let's hit 45 before tonight. One more like away. Missed shot by UNC. Pass. Going all the way to the opposite side of the court. In full motion, Ohio State jamming it down for the 2-point jam. 52-38 to score. UNC. Bounce pass inside. Spin move at the left baseline. Brooks passing over to the key. They feed it off. Now they get 40. Off the backboard, it's up and good by UNC. Chiefs or Patriots on Sunday. I am a Patriots fan, by the way, but it hurts me to say I am going Kansas City. I just do not see enough with the offense. Tom Brady and his wideouts are just not in sync this season. I am going Chiefs in that game. I am picking Kansas City, but it pains for me to say that because I am a Patriots fan, by the way. I'm from Massachusetts. Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. RJCCB CP12. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Jumper, right side baseline jumper. It is good for 2 by the Buckeyes. They are catching hot right now with under 11 minutes left to go. UNC with Cole Anthony. Passes off left wing now to the left corner perimeter here for the Tar Heels. Back over to the left wing. Play tech. Passes off to the right elbow. UNC dribble drive with the basketball. Bounce pass into the lane. Oh, nice back court cut feed, but Play tech gets the shot blocked. And Andrew Play tech will shoot 2 at the free throw line. So welcome, guys, over to the channel. Tanner W, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let's get this to 50 likes tonight. The record likes here on the channel has been 73. Let's set that record if we can, but next up is 50. Let's get there. Hit that thumbs up here. Right now on commercial break. How much time is left? Going to fill you in with that right now. We have 10 minutes, 42 seconds left to go in the game. 10:42 left to go, and a 14-point lead at the moment here for the Buckeyes. Welcome in, Stan Salzberg. He puts Ohio State or Wisconsin. I like the Buckeyes. I do like Ohio State here. They are very balanced and a great defensive team here. Allowing 40 points to UNC. It's crazy. This UNC team was like top 15 offensively last season. Offensively this year, they are as like up-tempo as last year, though. But I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Sports and Weather Alert really says Patriots all day. Hates the Patriots with a passion. I am a Patriots fan, and I'm going against the Patriots here. Maybe I'm too critical of New England in this game, but I'm going against the Patriots, and it's probably going to come back and bite me. Watch them get the W, though, on Sunday. But I'll be covering that game for you guys. I'm going to post in a couple of links here on the channel. What's been the biggest struggle for UNC so far? So far in this game, it's been the rebounding, and with no Armando Bacot, that has been the problem here. Is they're getting out-rebounded on the boards tonight by a smaller Ohio State team. Ohio State's plus 12 in the rebounds tonight. So right now we're just in the commercial break. We're going to get right back over here in a couple minutes as we welcome you guys over to the channel. Melvin, Dylan, Joseph, welcome guys. Sports and Weather Alert, and Tanner. Let's see here. Ohio, so yeah, I'll put Ohio State over Wisconsin there. As far as the national title game for college football, I've got Ohio State too over LSU in that game in the title game. I'm going to post in a couple stuff here for you guys. Feel free to check me out over on Sportscaster. Check out that link that I just put. Also streaming from the laptop over on the left. If you guys like football here, I'm going to post in my football channel. Subscribe to that. Chase Young or Joe Burrow. I'll go with Joe Burrow there. Donovan Hawk. I'll go with Joe Burrow. Check out Final Yard Football. That is on YouTube. That is my football play-by-play channel. I'll be back tomorrow night on the football channel as I'll be having Cowboys versus Bears, Patriots, Chiefs on Sunday. So check out Final Yard Football, guys, over on YouTube. I call play-by-play in a separate channel there. Check out the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. If any of you guys would like to become a future sportscaster, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys. If any of you guys would like to become a sports broadcaster someday, I can definitely hook you guys up with a site to provide you to do that. So right now in commercial break, Dylan pointing out, yeah, can't even with that guy. All good though with Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady the last game, too old, too slow, can't win any games. And he was moving around like a tortoise on that 13-yard run. But I'm a Patriots fan myself. I love Tom Brady, but it's just hilarious to see him do like a run once in a while like that one, the 13-yard run he had on Sunday. That was hilarious though. But I'm sure that Tom's going to come back. It's just the chemistry isn't there this season with the wide receiving core. All they have is Edelman and little James White, and that is it. They haven't built up the chemistry yet when N'Keal Harry, Mohamed Sanu, Philip Dorsett definitely hasn't gotten on the correct page this season as far as him being a wide receiver. He's not a wide receiver like number 2. He's not even a number 3. He's number 4 most likely at best. So UNC at the free throw line. We're back to action here. First shot the line. That one no good. Hit the front rim. As that was a miss by Brandon Huffman of the Tar Heels at the line. Second shot coming up. Yep. Dylan Wolf pointing out as slow as a tortoise right there. Second shot as that one is no good as well. 10:35 left to go in this game. Ohio State with the basketball. 10:35 left. They take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling towards the left wing here with C.J. Walker. Walker, top of the key, passes this one off to the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of Kayla Wesson. Wesson trying to go inside, and we have turnover here in the last play. Ohio State turned it over as we have North Carolina will get the inbound. 10:20 left to go. UNC with the basketball. As they have it at the left wing perimeter into the hands of KJ Smith. Bounce pass. Inside by Playtech underneath the basket. Going to dish this one back outside. Left wing here for KJ Smith. Drilling towards us right now. Passes over to Playtech. Playtech making his move to Justin Pierce. Justin Pierce in the lane. Lays it up for 2. Up and in off the backboard. It's a 12-point game. 10 minutes left to go. Hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Justin Pierce with 4 points tonight for the Tar Heels. Buckeyes with the ball halfway through the second half here. 9:50 left to go. Bounce pass. Inside. Kayla Wesson too strong. Hits it off the backboard and good for 2. 56-42. All Buckeyes at this moment. Shooting much better than the Tar Heels. Around 10% better. UNC with the ball. They move it around the perimeter. They get a right wing 3. That one. They hit it though from behind the arc. That's a big 3 that they drop down. Makes it an 11-point game off the 3-point shot by Justin Pierce. Pierce has got 7 now tonight. Melvin going to point out he's going to pick Ohio State versus LSU to go over. He think is the best way there in that game. Bounce pass to the left baseline as that ball goes out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by the Tar Heels. So Ohio State will get this one right back. Got some players checking in now for UNC. Number 22, Walker Miller, who has barely had any playing time coming down on the court right now, alongside a couple of other players as number 42, Brandon Huffman, checking off the court. Ohio State inbounds, they pass it. North Carolina has basically all their bench players into the game right now. Right baseline here, as that is Andre Wesson backing his way inside the low post. Wesson called with an offensive foul, though, as UNC takes the charge in the low post. And the Tar Heels will get the basketball right back. Thanks so much, guys, for the 49 likes. One more like away here from 50. Tanner W. pointing out, honestly, he can listen to this if he were driving. Sounds like a sports radio. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. That's what I actually work in. I went to college for radio broadcasting, but actually I don't even have a sports broadcasting job. I work as a production director doing all the commercial work at a radio station. North Carolina with the ball. They pass it at the free throw circle. Now they make their move inside. Dribble drive into the lane. That ball stolen away. Here goes the fast break. One man to beat, and they jam it. Oh, they missed the slam dunk. Ohio State clear slam dunk. It was blocked from behind at the last second, though, by UNC. UNC with the basketball. Deep 3 left wing. No good off the mark. Rebounded by the Buckeyes. We got 8:25 left to go, Fortnite God. So 8:25 left to go in the game. Welcome, guys, everybody here to the stream. Vaughn pointing out we'll see Clemson versus Alabama in the national championship next season. Will we see that? I'm going to say no there, Vaughn. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We will not see that. Ohio State pass inside the key, and they get that pass, but North Carolina takes the charge, and the Tar Heels will get this ball right back to them with 8:12 left to go. Sports and Weather Alert pointing out, what do I think about the new YouTube policy coming up? I'm not concerned about that coming up at all. I think they're just going to be taking down channels that are gearing towards like kids content and stuff like that aren't really towards like kids content and things like that. They're going to be taking down, so I'm not really like concerned about that. But It's unfortunate for some of the people that they'll probably get their channel taken down. They must be doing something like illegal or something like that to get taken down. Left baseline. Dribble all the way to the hoop, and UNC's fouled. Donovan Hawk pointing out he wants to be an announcer when he grows up. Okay, Donovan Hawk, I'm going to put in here in the chat for you in just a moment here. Hey, welcome in, Stan. I appreciate it. So search sportscaster on Google, and that's where you start. So Donovan Hawks, search up sportscaster on Google. I have a stream that I cover on sportscaster for you guys. That's where you guys start. If you guys want to create like sports content out there and do sports videos. Hi, thanks so much, Fortnite God. I appreciate it. Just put in my sportscaster account too there. Feel free to jump in. Join me on the sports dish over on Sportscaster, my laptop towards the left. Let's see here. So currently on a commercial break. Stan is a subscriber. Great job. Keep it up. I appreciate it. He's at work. This is a huge help. I appreciate it here, man. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. You deserve 3 million subs. Fortnite God pointing out. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here of the channel. Currently on commercial break right now. We got 7:59 left to go. 7 minutes, 59 seconds left to go. 56-45. Buckeyes up by 11. So right now, currently on this commercial break, gonna take a look at the leading scores tonight. You guys have been awesome here in the chat. Some of the chats that I've got, we have like people that have like no clue at all about like the copyright strikes and stuff. This game is not over at all. We still have 7:59 left to go. Welcoming Carter over here on the channel. 7:59 left to go. If this game was over, I put up the little final score for you guys on that tab, but it still says second on it. So right now, Ohio State leading score, 18 points, is Dwayne Washington Jr. He's got 18. 10 points by E.J. Liddell. 10 points by Kayla Wesson right now. As far as the leading score for UNC, it's all Cole Anthony right now, 15 points. But the loss of Armando Bacot looming large. Bacot was injured like the 7th minute of the game. Is Santa stalking me? This is just, I have him up here, monthly decoration for the month for Santa Claus. Almost fell down, by the way, on the stream as I put him up for you guys here. But I had a Pilgrim for Thanksgiving for November, and now like every month I want to put something up here for you guys. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do for January and after Christmas, what I can put up in place of Santa Claus. Yeah, Fortnite God was close there with the time. So yeah, 7:59, just off by a second. So right now on this commercial break, everybody, thanks so much for the 50 likes. Let's get this to 55 before I sign off tonight. Hit those thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button. I'll be in the next video. I'll be streaming. It'll be on Friday, Celtics versus Nuggets. Zay Easy, welcome in, man. He's trying to get this game live, but he found this. Welcome in. Thanks so much for joining me on the channel right now, calling play-by-play. Currently on commercial break here, as the Buckeyes are up by 11. Dylan pointing out he heard at Alabama's season opener next year is at the Georgia Beauty Institute. That is too funny there. Alright, here we are, back to action in this stream right now. Any of you guys, if you like NFL, feel free to subscribe to Final Yard Football. That is my football channel on YouTube. Here is Shea Rush. Didn't even know this guy existed. He is at the free throw line for UNC, number 11. Shooting the and one. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Ohio State. 56-45 with 7:50 left to go. Buckeyes get the rebounds. Fortnite God putting up, he has a friend that's telling me that Bacot's going to lock up Vernon Carey. Wonder if Bacot will be ready for that game. Yeah, that injury looked pretty severe, like a lower knee injury. Left wing three, Ohio State lets it fly. No good. Offensive rebound, though. The Buckeyes get it back with DJ Carton. Puts it into the hands of Andre Wesson. Wesson passes out left wing into the hands of C.J. Walker. Walker with the basketball, dribble, drive inside, floats it up underneath to Andre Wesson. Wesson blocked from behind and fouled. Andre is going to go shoot two at the free throw line. 7:28 left to go, guys. Let's see here. Back to the chat. Going to try Sports and Weather Alert pointing out if am I going to try to do any XFL videos in the football channel. I might there, man. I might. The only thing is that it competes with college basketball over the weekend. So I really want to focus on the basketball channel here since that's what I have for like more room of growth. So I'll be focusing more on the basketball channel. But if I do have some time, I might do a couple of XFL videos if I am available too on the weekends. Usually, like one of the days on the weekend I'm busy. The other day I'm usually like around streaming. First shot was up. by the Buckeyes. That one went through. Second one was a miss, though, at the free throw line. 7:20 left to go. UNC with a rebound. They take it past the half-court logo. Myles Garrett suspended for the season. Yeah, that was just unfortunate there by Myles Garrett with a swing in the helmet. Unfortunate. He was going straight to the Pro Bowl. And then with that action, up by 2 touchdowns. And then he is done for the year just because of that. Left elbow jumper for 2. UNC gets it. It's a 10-point game. Packers Nation 12 putting, I look super old but sound super young, haha. I am 24 years old, by the way, guys. 24 years old. Maybe the mustache puts me to look like around like 27 to 30. That's a left corner 3. The Buckeyes hit it. For the triple, DJ Carton, the freshman, draining it down. 60-47 to score. Welcome, guys, over on the channel. Don't forget to hit the like, everybody. 6:35 left to go, and we have a foul here in the court. Ohio State picks up the foul as UNC was trying to dribble inside the low post. Let's get back here to the chat, everybody. Am I ever going to try to be an announcer? Definitely, dude. That's something that I'm definitely going to do when I do have a chance. This is my resume, guys, right here. I'm streaming right now on the Sportscaster stream. Check that out, guys. Check out that link I just put up. I'm streaming over on that stream. Feel free to support me over for this month right now on the Sports Dish over on Sportscaster. That's where I do play-by-play of basketball here, football videos, and also sometimes baseball over on Sportscaster. Definitely should be. Yes, dude. Someday I'm definitely going to apply, man. Definitely going to do it someday. You guys have been awesome here on the channel. Thoughts on UConn basketball this season? I might cover them against Indiana. Depends if Indiana gets ranked next week. And UConn is 6-2. UConn's been much better, though. But that was a pretty bad loss they suffered to St. Joseph's, though. Bad loss at the beginning of the season against St. Joe's. That would make that matchup a lot more appetizing next Tuesday against Indiana. But unfortunately, they lost to St. Joseph's, though. So I'm disappointed with that loss, Vaughn, against St. Joseph's. They could be much better, but finally they're able to win their last couple of games. Let's see here, back to the chat right now. Fortnite God wants to see me commentating courtside on TV. I deserve it. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Once we get to 1,000 subs, you guys can tip me as well once we get Super Chat if you guys would like over here on this channel. 6:25 left to go in the game. 60-48 is the score. Just going to update this as UNC got the free throw at the free throw line as there's a whistle and a foul here, 6:28. Hey, welcome to Chili's there. Welcome, guys, over on the channel. Eclipse. Welcome back, Eclipse, for another night here of basketball action. Ohio State will inbound it in their front court. They're up by 12. Hi, welcome to Chili's here. How about hi, welcome to Moe's? That's what they say when you enter the door over there at, when you go out to eat at Moe's. Ohio State was fouled. They'll be shooting here in the bonus at the free throw line, coming up with number 3, DJ Carton, the freshman. First shot's up, first shot is through. Have a second chance coming up. They're up by 13. Vaughn pointing out disappointing season for UConn football. Yes, disappointing season. At least they beat UMass, though. But UMass is just awful. Second shot coming up. That one is up. That one is through. Great game by Ohio State tonight. 6:25 left remaining. UNC with the basketball off the inbound. They take it past the half-court logo. Left wing here, a Leaky Black hands this one off into the hands of Garrison Brooks. Passes over now to the left wing of Cole Anthony. Anthony passes to the right wing here with Leaky Black. Black dribbling inside. Right elbow passes back out to Anthony. Anthony at the right wing. Double team guarded. And he tried to pass that one off. Stolen away. 2-on-1 fast break. Lobbing it over the top. And Ohio State couldn't take it. Oh, man, they had the alley-oop pass, but they got tipped and deflected in the key by UNC out of bounds. So the Buckeyes will get it back, though. We got 6 minutes remaining. What's my favorite sport to broadcast? My favorite sport to broadcast is basketball. My favorite sport to watch, though, is football. The thing, though, about football, though, doing the football streams sometimes, it's just so long. I enjoy basketball so much better. It just goes by as a breeze. Like, I can do 2 college basketball games in, like, 1 entire football game. Like, that's, like, the value of college basketball here. It goes by so quick. It just zips right by, and I really enjoy doing it, calling play-by-play for basketball, whereas, like, the NFL just drags on. Like, there's, like, a commercial break after, like, every punt, every touchdown, every field goal, and it's just, they need to get the game moving faster. Ohio State inside the low post. That was an offensive foul committed by the Buckeyes, so UNC will get it back. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here tonight. I appreciate it. 5:45 left to go. UNC down by 14. They pass the top of the key into the hands of Leaky Black, dribbling now, passing over to Cole Anthony at the right wing. And now into the hands of Brandon Robinson. Robinson, dribble drive inside, and that shot no good off the backboard. Rebounded by the Buckeyes. Buckeyes here with the basketball. 5:25 left to go in the ball game. They have it at the right wing perimeter into the hands of Walker. Walker now dribbling here, top of the key as we welcome you guys over into the stream. 2 likes away from 55 in the channel. 5:15 left to go. Ohio State. Dribble drive left baseline. Underneath the basket. First shot no good. Second shot goes down though by Kyle Young for 2. What a game here by the Buckeyes tonight as we approach the 5-minute mark. 64-48. Shot in the key. They're just forcing it up. Hits the front rim. No good. Gets rebounded though by UNC in the offensive end. As they try to go in for the layup. That one no good. Tons of contact. Big block down low though by the Buckeyes, and they get it back. What a defensive stop by Ohio State. Duke equals the Patriots of college basketball. Tanner pointing out here as Ohio State has the basketball right now. They have it at the right wing perimeter, making their move, passing it off. Open 3. Right corner 3. Nothing but net. CJ Walker dropping down the triple. What a fantastic game tonight here by the Buckeyes. 67-48 with under 4.5 left to go. UNC inside the low post. They missed that shot too. Rebounded by the Buckeyes. Well, I can safely say that this game is all Ohio State. The Buckeyes should be able to win this one. 4:10 left to go. 10-zip run in the last 3 minutes here for Ohio State. As we have a timeout on the court. Hit that thumbs up here. One more like away from 55 in the channel tonight. What a game. What a game. Textbook tonight by Ohio State. Just playing their tails off and delivering during tonight's matchup. This team looks pretty darn good after this one. They should move up to number 3 in the rankings, in my opinion, when the rankings come out on Monday. Let's hear back to the chat right now. Fortnite God putting out, don't have to answer this, but am I from New England? Yes, I'm from Massachusetts, by the way. 50 minutes south of Boston, 30 minutes south of Gillette Stadium, 20 minutes east of Providence. I am indeed from Massachusetts. But what's interesting is that I'm actually a Providence Friar and Rhode Island Rams fan. Buckeyes are legit, John Doe crew. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here on the channel right now. Football tomorrow night on the football channel, Final Yard Football. Join me there tomorrow night. Second shot coming down here at the free throw line in just a second for Ohio State. That shot is up. That shot is through. 69-48 the score. Vaughn pointing out has never watched a Kansas football game. Me either, to believe it or not, as we have 4:05 left to go. 4 minutes left to go. Ohio State gets it back after the UNC turnover. And Buckeyes just passing this football around. I'll be back on the Final Yard Football YouTube channel tomorrow. My football channel calling play-by-play for Cowboys, Bears tomorrow. Check that one out that I posted in the chat. Search up Final Yard Football on YouTube. As that shot no good. Second one goes up and in off the backboard. This is all Buckeyes crushing it tonight. 71-48. With a 2-point shot underneath right there for 2. As it goes down by Kyle Young. UNC with the ball and they cough it up once again. 14-zip run. What an impressive game for Ohio State, closing this thing out with 3:20 remaining. The Buckeyes with the ball. They're just slowing down tempo here with DJ Carton top of the key. Bounce pass inside to Kayla Wesson. Almost stolen away, but Wesson able to get that one back at the left baseline. Passes off to the left wing perimeter. Ohio State slowing tempo. 5 in the play clock. They have it at the left wing. Makes their move. Step back 3 Buckeyes. Letting it fly. No good. Rebounded by the North Carolina Tar Heels. We have 3 minutes left to go and timeout called in the court by Roy Williams. So right now on the commercial break. Sports and Weather Alert pointing out it's hard to watch the Panthers. For sure, man. If you guys are Panthers fans out there, it is tough to watch them this season. Hey, welcome in, Nate. Once again, this is amazing. I appreciate it, man, for being a part here on the channel. If you guys are an Ohio State Buckeye fan, you guys are for sure being treated to some real blowout victories here in football and basketball this season. You guys are crushing teams this year. It is awesome to be a Buckeye this season. Man. They should move up to number 3 in the rankings on Monday. I see Louisville, Maryland, and Ohio State. 1, 2, 3. After that, I see Duke at number 4, Kansas at number 5. I see Kansas dropping back, though, even though if they can win their games because they lost to Duke. So currently on commercial break. Going to get right back in here. Fortnite God cannot wait for school tomorrow. Awesome, man. Vaughn hates his new school, though. Vaughn just moved, like, at the end of November. Man, hopefully everything gets better with you, Vaughn, with your new school. Currently just on the commercial break here, guys. Check me out over on Sportscaster right now. So I'm streaming this game over on Sportscaster. Cowboys versus Bears tomorrow night over on Final Yard Football. I'll have you guys covered over there. going to post in here for you guys the schedule. Final Yard Football, Cowboys versus Bears, and then... So, check out Final Yard Football on my football play-by-play channel. I posted in the chat. I'll have Cowboys versus Bears tomorrow. Next stream here will be Friday. That'll be Celtics versus Nuggets. Celtics versus Nuggets, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. I'll have you guys covered with that stream for the next stream here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Next college basketball stream will be on Tuesday. Louisville takes on Texas Tech at 7, I believe. I should cover that game for you guys. Vaughn pointing out you love the girl at his old school. Oh, man, Vaughn. Too bad. Too bad you couldn't make progression with that, but hopefully things will get better here at your new school. Currently, we're just on commercial break. Ooh, Evil Gamer pointing out he is lucky being a Buckeye fan because of football and basketball. Yes, indeed. You guys are treated to a good season this year. And I was looking at the roster before this game here. I'm looking at the stats to this roster for Ohio State. They don't have, like, one strong player on the team that's really, really strong. You know how, like, teams have, like, that one strong player, like UNC has Cole Anthony, how, like, Marquette has Marcus Howard, as Seton Hall has Miles Powell. This team doesn't have one strong player. It is a balanced starting five altogether, led by Kayla Wesson, going all the way down to C.J. Walker, Dwayne Washington, Luther Muhammad, Kyle Young. A very balanced starting five. Kind of balanced like the Maryland Terrapins there. They do have a couple more leaders on the team, Jalen Smith and Anthony Cowan, but it's... this Ohio State team, very, very balanced. Doris from Cincinnati, welcome in. Welcome back in here over on the channel. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here tonight. Sports and Weather Alert pointing out top 5. Louisville 1, Ohio State 2, Maryland 3, 4, Duke 5, Kansas. Yeah, very close there. I think flip-flop either way. Maryland and Ohio State fighting for the number 2 spot. This is a signature win tonight, by the way, for the Buckeyes. UNC at the free throw line. Shooting shots coming up. This shot by the Tar Heels, this one is up. This one is through at the free throw line, putting this one 71-49. What a blowout here. Did not expect this at all. I thought it would be competitive at the very moment, but no Armando Bacot for the final, like, 33 seconds of this, or final 33 minutes of this game or so, and it's been a problem on the rebounding boards when you lose your number 1 rebounder right now. Ohio State with the basketball, 2:50 left. They pass it to the left wing. Buckeyes crushing it tonight. Top of the key, they pass it to the left, right wing perimeter, now to the right corner. They have all their, basically their subs into the game. C.J. Walker's in there, though, but alongside Justin Arns. Arns passes it inside. That ball tipped away, stolen by UNC. UNC with 2.5 left to go. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Passing off top of the key now to the left wing. Into the hands of Sterling Manley. They have their bench players into the game, too, here for the Tar Heels at the left baseline. KJ Smith dribbling the ball, passing out. Right wing 3. UNC takes it. That one is well off the mark. Rebounded by the Buckeyes. Let's see here. Yeah, Duke can't be good at football. Vaughn is pointing out there. Nope. Not good at football, unfortunately, for them. Let's see here. Cincinnati, good football team, so it's great to be in Ohio for college sports. Yeah, Cincinnati's got a great basketball program, too. The only problem is just making it far in the tournament. That's the only problem there for the Bearcats, is that's a 3. That one goes down at the left wing by the Buckeyes. 74-49. 1:45 left to go, and a crushing game tonight. Ohio State's killing it on the court. Make sure before you sign off, hit that thumbs up down below, hit that subscribe button. Big thank you towards everybody out there tonight for making this stream possible. Next stream, Celtics versus Nuggets on Friday on this channel. I'll be back on the football channel tomorrow for Cowboys Bears. That shot no good, got tipped, deflected, out of bounds, last touched by, I think, North Carolina. So Ohio State will get this basketball back with 1:28. Fortnite God saying, gotta head out. See you all. Amazing stream. I appreciate it, Fortnite God. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel once again. You guys have been awesome tonight. Before you guys sign off tonight, we have 1:28 left to go in the game. Hit those thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're 5 more likes away from 60. Let's get there to 60 tonight if we can. That would be awesome if we could do so. That shot no good by the Tar Heels. Ohio State gets the rebound. They dribble towards the left wing perimeter for the Buckeyes with 1:10 remaining. Make their move inside to get stripped into the lane, and they turn over the ball. It is out of bounds by the Buckeyes by Justin Arns. So UNC will get it back with 1:08 remaining. Thanks so much, Donovan Hawk. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by on the stream tonight. UNC with the ball, top of the key. As they have it bounce past to the left elbow, as Santa Claus fell down for a moment, just propped him back up, and that shot is no good either in the key by UNC. Ohio State with the ball. All from Ohio, good in basketball, everything pointing out there. Just need to get the football going now in the state of Ohio for the NFL, though. For the NFL, for football, for the Bengals and the Browns, but there's the future there. They just, Cleveland just has to fire Freddie Kitchens in general. Just an unbelievable season for them. 28 seconds left remaining. Bounce pass inside, backdoor cut, and UNC can't even get that easy layup, and they missed the layup. Will I watch Duke versus UNC in football? Vaughn pointing out. Probably not there, Vaughn. But in basketball, that's where it is in basketball. 12 seconds left to go. This game will be over. 74-49 in about 10 seconds from now. Hi, Santa, indeed. Santa Claus in my stream for this stream. What a victory tonight, though, by the Buckeyes as the clock goes down to 2-1. Double zeros in the clock. This game has gone final. Can you believe it? On the road, and they killed them tonight. 74-49, the final. Yes, Dayton is in the top 25. It's number 19 right now. Thank you guys so much. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here of the stream. Adorst, I appreciate it. X-Evil Gamer, Nate, Halsey, Sports and Weather Alert, Vaughn, of course, my man. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here of the stream. Before you guys sign off, make sure to hit that thumbs up here down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Next stream I'll be coming up, Celtics versus Nuggets on Friday. Calling play-by-play for you guys on the basketball channel. I'll be back on the football channel tomorrow night here, Final Yard Football on YouTube, Cowboys versus Bears. But thanks so much again. Thanks so much, my man Patrick, once again, my man. Always a pleasure to have you on the channel. Thanks so much, bud. Another good one. I appreciate it here. Definitely more videos to look forward to throughout the season here for sure. But that is a wrap here. Hopefully closer games. I haven't had close basketball games lately. I did the last 3 college games, Michigan against Louisville, Duke against Michigan State, and Ohio State versus UNC, and none of these games were close. Like, they were all double-digit margin victories. None of them were close. But I thought that all these games would be, like, games that were, like, decided by, like, 2-3 points or so. But thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the channel. Signing off here. Enjoy the rest of your night here, everybody, here as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I appreciate it here for the... Everybody who dropped by, said hello. You guys are the people who make the channel. So signing off now tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. By the way, this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.